2GR. Hey everybody, welcome to E3. We're watching EA's EA Play. I'm Sean.
I'm Rudy.
It's your boy, Onyx.
We are a little over 10 minutes away from the start of EA Play. They're going to kick things off with Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, followed by Apex Legends, Battlefield 5, FIFA 20, Madden NFL 20, and The Sims 4. We are probably only going to stick around through Battlefield 5.
Yeah.
Because we're not big sports fans, and sorry, The Sims, you're an hour later, and we're not going to wait. But for what we are here to see, Star Wars, Apex Legends, and Battlefield 5, jump down into the timestamps in the descriptions below. Mm-hmm. Gentlemen, I got a question for you. On a scale of 1 to 10, how hyped are you for Electronic Arts EA Play E3 2019?
All right, so look, we're gonna start with the year. It's 2019.
It is
19. Divide that by 2. You get 18. Subtract the 3 games that we're gonna watch. I mean, I'm sorry. You get 8. My bad. No.
Math is not as strong as you
get 9.5.
Let's start that over. Divide that by 2. No. Divide that by. Fuck.
19 is a prime number.
19 minus 11. The year that Skyrim came out, you get 8. All right. Subtract the 3 games that we're gonna watch. That's a 5 out of 10. That's how hype I am.
Okay, so which is equal parts. You're
I
playing
am
it.
indifferent.
You're playing
I
it
am
even.
neutral.
You're neutral.
I don't hate it. I am not completely bored by it, but I am not also jumping out of my seat in excitement. Okay, so yeah, I'm right there, man.
Are we allowed to do like half numbers?
You can do whatever you want.
Okay, so
it is E3.
I'm like 6.5.
Ooh,
and
whoa.
Here's why.
It's pretty high.
That's between good and great.
I know.
Levels of hype.
I know. Here's why. So the way that they've handled Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order so far, and the way that they've handled Apex Legends, gives me hope that EA might have figured out that gamers don't really care and aren't interested in microtransactions, multiple amounts of DLC, and being nickeled and dimed everywhere.
Okay.
That they're actually like, you know what? Let's go ahead and just give them a game and keep them happy, a la CD Projekt Red. Let's go ahead and do that.
Yeah, I don't know
That's
if
a stretch.
I don't know if I'd put them even.
That's a stretch.
It's
That's
like
a
CD
stretch.
Projekt Red is like here.
I know.
Is like,
I know.
Hey guys, we like you.
I know,
you know?
But that I'm being cautiously optimistic.
And I get that.
That's fair.
You know,
I like that's why I'm like 6. You're a 5. You're kind of like, let's see.
And the reason why I say 5 is actually because of Apex Legends. When I game first came out, I put a lot of hours into it.
Yeah.
And then I was like, all right, let's see that season pass. When that season pass dropped, I was very disappointed. I was really looking forward to that. I wanted the season pass to be amazing, and they dropped the ball big time. Fortnite.
Wait, EA dropped the ball?
Respawn
Dropped
because they're the ones that are handling this
because
stuff.
they work with EA and they have the pressure of EA.
Correct, but it wasn't a pressure thing. It wasn't because of like EA wanting money. It was like the incentives they gave for the season pass were just not good. In terms of like, if you look at Fortnite, if you look at other free-to-play battle royale games, their season passes have really good rewards and really good incentives for you to get into that season pass and get through the levels.
Yeah.
They dropped the ball. And not just that, they said that their update schedule was going to be very slow in comparison to, again, Fortnite. It's more like Overwatch, where like every 3 to 4 months you get a big update. So that was kind of disappointing because these kind of games, they don't change much. You kind of do the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
So Fortnite changes a lot of stuff with the map, a lot of random events. They had a John Wick event just like a few weeks ago, and before that they had the Avengers event. So they have tons of stuff. Apex doesn't have that. So that unfortunately hurt me because I'm like, damn, I love Respawn, and this kind of sucks. So that dropped my hype levels a little bit. I still am holding on, however, to the single-player stuff. Titanfall 2 was probably one of the best shooters in the last couple of years. And I want them to take what they learned from that game and somehow implement it into Jedi Fallen Order.
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. I don't know.
In Battlefield 5, I mean, I haven't played a Battlefield game since 3, if I'm honest.
You didn't play 4?
Mm-mm.
No?
Wow.
Mm-mm.
Wow. I mean, 4 was the last one that I got, and I mean
that was the launch title for the PS4, right?
Yeah, man, I was hungry. I was thirsty.
I think everybody was.
I wanted something to play on my PS4.
Yeah.
Aside from Resogun, which was an amazing launch title.
So I would agree with Onyx that the hype levels for me are at a 5.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Dang, I'm the optimistic one.
And
seriously.
I'm kind of looking at this and it's like, okay, we're cutting FIFA, Madden, and The Sims out. So
Well, I mean, that's...
get those out. So now it's an hour and a half of Star Wars, Apex Legends, and Battlefield. And it's like, that should be a pretty good hour and a half.
For sure. I need Apex Legends. I want to get back into that game. Like, Star Wars aside, right? I want to get back into Apex Legends. They have 30 minutes to show us stuff. Like,
it's season 2. They're showing season 2.
For sure, season 2. Like, I really, really hope, like, do something with the map, right? If we talk about Apex Legends, do something with the map. Give me that incentive to, like, just really get back into the game. Because the gameplay is phenomenal, right? And the idea of taking heroes like Overwatch and putting them in Battle Royale worked like a charm. I didn't expect that, you know? Mm-hmm. So I want them to just draw me back in. I think that's going to be a good, I don't know.
I'll say the only game I'm really interested to see how well it's going to be, obviously, is Star Wars.
Yeah.
I got through Battlefield 1. I didn't pick up Battlefield 5. But, you know, I'm always down to seeing what Battlefield looks like.
You know,
DICE does a really good job.
Give me some clarification. Did Battlefield 5 come out already?
Yeah, it came out last year. Jeez. It was part of the crazy mess of that September, October, November timeframe. That's
probably why I don't remember it at all. Like, I mean, there
was just a lot that came out last year.
I'll ask you a question to you guys. What would Jedi Fallen Order need to do for you to be like, oh yeah, I want that? Just like that. Oh yeah.
That's a good question.
One-on-one Darth Vader fight.
Yeah.
You just want to win that bet.
I just want to win the bet.
I do want to win the bet, but that would still be epic because this is between episodes 3 and 4, right?
I believe so.
In the
yeah. It was after Order 66.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So that would be. I mean, Darth Vader's going around hunting whatever's left over of
Jedi.
Jedi.
Did you see? Rogue One. They showed Darth Vader hunting people and stuff down. So yeah,
that would be cool. I mean, that's just me. I think out of all these games that we're looking at, Star Wars is kind of the only thing that I'm really like 100% excited for.
I mean, I get it. Yeah,
and I'm hopeful for.
Yeah,
it's just they like.
So
they haven't sold me. I want to see gameplay. I want to be able to like see. All right, cool. This is what it's because all we've seen is a story trailer.
It's literally just a teaser trailer.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's
CGI. I think it's an engine, but
this is gameplay. We're getting 30 minutes.
30 minutes. We got gameplay.
Well, see, and this is why I'm still at a 5 at my hype levels. No.
Oh.
It says 30 minutes of Star Wars, but that could be 3 minutes of trailer and 27 minutes of people on couches talking, or montages of developers by their computers.
Oh man, Anthem.
So that's why before seeing anything, my hype's just keeping it at a 5. But after seeing these, it could come up. So that's the hope anyway.
So what does Jedi Fallen Order have to do for you to be like day one?
I think
would you even, just on the top of your head, would you even be day one right now?
Right now, no.
Do you think after this you might be day one? Realistically?
It depends on what they show.
Yeah.
I think because it's Respawn, I haven't played Titanfall or Titanfall 2, but knowing that Titanfall 2's campaign is so well regarded that if they take that quality and stick it in here with some improvements and enhancements,
and just the Star Wars universe and lore, you know.
I'm not anti Star Wars, but I'm not jumping out of my seat for Star Wars either. So I'm indifferent. I'm just a 5 all the way across.
Yeah.
But when is the last time we've had a single player Star Wars game with this level of budget and quality and blah 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 put in there?
Probably like the Force Awakens stuff, and that was last gen. Yeah.
So for that reason, it's like, okay, let's see what they can do.
Force Unleashed.
Or Force Unleashed.
Yeah,
thank you.
I mean, I can understand.
Yeah, I forget.
Yeah, you noob.
And like for me, you're right. I 100% want to see them. The thing is, at Titanfall 2, the stuff they did with the campaign, you didn't see in the previews. You didn't see in the developer stuff. Like, it was like you get into the game like halfway through, you get this crazy stuff, and you're like, "What the? You guys are geniuses! What? Like, this is awesome!" And you probably, if they have something like that in this game, we probably won't see it today. But I do want to see lightsaber duels. I want to see the force powers being used amazingly. That's my thing. I like force powers. I like the idea of that power fantasy. Bring that in. I'll probably be there day one. Probably.
Well, is that because of Respawn?
It's EA. That's because of EA. Truly.
Okay.
That's my probably will always be EA. I don't think they're gonna nickel and dime this game like that, but
you're skeptical.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
That's okay. That's understandable. That's understandable.
I don't mind getting a $60 game and having an 8-hour adventure. I really don't.
No, man.
But
so this is about to start?
Yeah, we are 20 seconds out. What you got any final comments before we jump into this?
I'm choking on my words. No, let's freaking do it, man. Let's go.
Right.
Like, it's E3.
This is E3. This
Bring
E3
it up.
starts. 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Oh,
let's go, trailer. Let's go.
Kicking it off.
Oh,
God damn it.
Okay. Montage for the game. God, I hope this is...
I know. We're all hoping.
Los Angeles, come on, Hollywood, that's what I like to
What's this guy's name?
What's up, my fellow
I don't know, but he's passionate.
He's
Greg Miller.
Greg Miller,
He
thank
just
you.
said it.
Jedi Fallen Order. We've been waiting so... You know what? We're talking about Star Wars. Yeah.
I'll give him props. He was called on a reset era, and he came in and apologized for his stuff. So props for him for owning up to his mistakes.
What did he do?
He was talking to people that were kind of like racist and pro and stuff, and he was like, "Oh, guys,
Shut it down."
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody give it up for Vincent Stick. Come on.
There's the couches.
There's the couches, the dreaded couches. But we knew this was going to be...
It was 30 minutes. Yeah, they did it before.
They're not going to do like a 30-minute trailer.
Please keep it going. They're making a Star
Kojima
Wars
would.
game.
So it's like, yeah, we're making a Star
Welcome
Wars
to
game.
EA Play.
Thank you. What a great welcome.
How are you feeling right now? No pressure. You're just about to announce maybe one of the biggest, if not the biggest, games of your lives.
I'm gonna let Stig answer this one.
You're supposed to answer this.
Off script.
So off.
Oh yeah, we're totally off script. They
so-
gave me cards. That was the dumb
officially off
idea.
script.
Nobody.
Dang.
This is so awesome to be here.
I'm gonna laugh when he gets up
EA
and picks him up.
Play, E3, it's Star Wars.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't really get any bigger than that.
Yeah, this is something that Stig and I have been envisioning for years, to see it come to life and be able to show you guys 15 minutes of gameplay today.
Whoa.
All right.
Okay.
Uncut.
Uncut too. Perfect.
So
Perfect.
everybody's anxious to see what this 15 minutes is going to be.
Yeah.
For somebody watching right now who's just a FIFA fan, they don't know anything. What is this game all about?
This is a single-player action-adventure game set post... Oh, yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Thank you. Like real talk. We need more single player games.
Yeah, I agree.
They've been coming
Set
back.
Post
but-
Order 66, after the events in Episode 3, when all the Jedi were hunted down. Well, not all. When the Jedi were hunted down.
So, Stig, that's the nutshell of the entire game. What are we about to see? Where are we at in the game right now for context?
Okay, so Cal's, like, this takes place maybe about 3 hours into the game.
Okay.
So Cal's built himself up. He's not a lowly Padawan anymore, but he's not a full Jedi yet.
Sure.
Like Vince said, this is unedited. We had one of our star players, Blair, over there.
That's it right there!
This
Greg
is an
Miller is such
expert
a hype
playthrough.
man.
Okay.
So we're going to see some really cool stuff.
He practiced a few times. 2 or 3, Blair? 2 or 3? Yeah.
2 or 3
Oh man.
customers.
I hope.
takes place on
Man.
Kashyyyk.
Okay. Now I'm getting a little hype.
Well, yeah, they're like,
mission to restart the Jedi
15
Order.
minutes is
And
coming.
it takes them here to Kashyyyk.
And not just that,
the
like-
Wookiees have been enslaved by the Empire, who's basically siphoning the planet for all its resources to build up the.
Is it gonna be
Imperial
first
war
person?
Got it.
Did they say
All right,
that?
So I brought up my phone, not to be rude, of course.
I
It
don't know.
wouldn't be Greg Miller if I didn't look at the Twitch chat. And yeah, they are all through with us talking. They'd like to see the game. We've gone on long enough. We're not going to drone.
Wow.
Vince,
Well, let's
would
roll.
you like to kick it off?
Wow. I'm surprised.
Me too.
Okay, EA.
The Xbox logo.
Here we go.
The beautiful respawn logo. Let's go. 15 minutes. What the hell? Start. Oh, this is like the main menu.
Well,
But it's gonna-
where they want us to, what they want us to see.
Oh, true. Like for a demo. You're right.
Yeah, it'll
Yeah.
jump 3 hours in. Like you said.
He's not a Padawan, but he's not a Jedi.
Alpha. Wow.
Is that Clank?
So it's third person.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, Sekiro.
Uncharted.
Whoa! Oh, I forgot he's a Jedi.
Oh,
Yes.
there we go.
Let's do the parkour, baby.
Parkour.
Oh, he's not a Jedi yet, but he did a Jedi flip.
Oh, okay. These are just buddies. Oh!
Refinery lies dead ahead.
I forgot his character name, but
He was in Rogue One.
yes.
Nothing good. They refine the sap into a powerful compound, and they rush it to expand production.
We have to stop them.
That's the plan. We don't know their end game, but they spread themselves too thin. This map we recovered proves it.
Yeah, that's your R2.
Here you go, bud.
These refineries double as brutal prison camps. Use those cutters to create a distraction, while you take your lightsaber and free the Wookiees inside. We need their help to stop the Empire.
Understood.
Watch yourself in there.
I wonder if they got Whitaker to voice his character.
Yeah.
You hear that? Said he needs my help. Come on, buddy.
That's actually pretty clever to keep it immersive. They
Yeah.
have the droid on your shoulder to give you
Yeah.
the 3D map.
They reminded me of Metroid Prime 2, how the map looked.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Use your lightsaber for light.
Yeah. There
it,
you go.
light
Use the
saber.
Force.
Soundtrack is very John Williamsy, which is cool.
I'm fine with that, man.
Yeah. Also, it's very pretty. I wonder what engine they're using. Double jump.
Jedi flip.
Uh-oh, here we go. Let's see that. Oh, man. It's all in the combat. That's...
Yeah, I agree.
He's gonna swing. Oh, that's cool.
All right.
Yeah, when you do things by the book, you get yourself killed.
Yeah, that's very reminiscent of...
Ooh.
All right.
Man, they suck.
Taking aim.
Whoa! He's
All
so
right.
on time, dude.
All right.
Yeah, that's very
That's
reminiscent
legit.
of Force Unleashed. I like that a lot. The enemy R2. Or Imperial, I guess. Is he gonna use it? Let's go, dude.
Yes.
It's interesting how things feel a little slow.
I agree.
Yeah, for sure. The enemies die in one hit.
You see the targeting reticle, right?
Yeah.
Well, they die in one hit. It could be skill point acquired. It could be
Okay.
difficulty modes, potentially.
Yeah, this could be for the demo, you know?
Well, here we go.
Yeah, this will be interesting. This is what I want to see.
Oof.
This is what I cannon
A
fodder.
mini boss battle.
Sekiro.
He's got his own health bar, or stamina bar, or something. So his health is on top. I think
Stamina's on the bottom.
Just like a patron from Soft.
I mean, everybody's doing it.
Well, we don't have a stamina bar, which is fine. Yeah, look at this fighting right now, dude.
This is like one of the coolest things that has been in a Star Wars game. I mean, look at this.
Ooh. Oh, dude, that was like legit a Sekiro
Yes.
parry.
Dude.
Looks like you're blocked. I'll fix that. Never seen a trooper like that before. You gotta get these Wookiees out of lockup. Keep moving, Jedi.
help me, BD?
BD.
Legit.
Did he get healed?
Yeah.
Ah.
It was kind of like a Bloodborne vial.
Yeah, he had 4, right? Or did he always have 3 on there?
I have no idea.
The fact that we are positively comparing this to From Software
Yeah. It's a good thing.
is a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Aliens, dude.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean,
Insects.
Space bugs.
Yeah. The game looks really pretty. And this is alpha.
Well, so
Oh, wait a second. Dude, could this be PS5?
no.
This comes out this year, bro.
Did they say that? Okay.
It comes out in November
Oh!
or October.
Get burned, dude.
That music, man.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
They have to have it, man. It wouldn't be a Star Wars game without it, you know?
I know. It's just, it's so, like, it gets you.
good. Yeah.
It gets you.
That cinematic flair.
Mm-hmm.
You sure you want to plug into this thing? Okay.
Overcharge.
Oh, there's gonna be a sad moment with that droid later in this game.
No. No. Don't tell me that, man.
A shortcut. That's why you wanted to get this thing. You had no idea that was there, did you? You just wanted to turn that cutter on you.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
More
Bigger space bugs.
Yeah.
Is this Starship
I think
Troopers?
they said, wasn't this in Kashyyyk? They said Kashyyyk, right? The planet?
I-
this is the Wookiee planet.
Yeah,
I'm
that's the
pretty
Wookiee
sure.
planet.
Yeah.
Then you're right. It's in the Star Wars books I read my son. That's definitely Kashyyyk.
Oh, kill the bug. Kill
That's
the
like
bug.
a giant
spider.
spider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're killing the bug. Why are you
Space
killing?
spiders.
Ooh, you in trouble, boy.
Boy. They're just protecting their homes, man.
Lightsabers on a giant spider. This is so cool.
Oh,
That spider's
Yep.
just like, get out of here.
I just noticed the blue bar at the bottom is your force powers.
Force?
Every time he uses it, it drains, but it just came back really quick, probably for the demo. Came back really,
So
really
green
quick.
is probably health,
Yeah, green is definitely health.
and I wonder what the white bar is up
It
top.
may be the maybe they have stamina in here with the shielding and stuff with blocking. See how it came back quick? Yeah.
Yeah.
That has to be for the demo. That would be like
Yeah,
pointless.
it won't be. Yeah,
It'd be pointless to have it that quick when you know what I mean. Like,
Okay.
what would be the point of having it go down?
He's got 2 skill points now. I wonder if they're going to show us the skill tree at any point in this demo.
Yeah, because every game has to have a skill tree now.
Well, yeah.
Duh.
Duh.
Audio logs.
Logs, yeah.
I love audio logs, not going to lie.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I'm not a fan. I feel like they break the pace of the game.
Did it just
Oh,
break?
You just get a. I guess you got a side quest. Ooh,
Side quest. Whoa.
I don't think that was a side quest.
It said investigate the wildlife. Oh, you think it's just
It was just,
went to it?
maybe it was, I don't know.
Somebody played Sekiro. It's not a bad thing.
Scan.
Trust me. Yeah, he didn't scan it. That was weird.
He had it.
Metroid Prime like.
Scan wildlife.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
everything.
maybe that gives you better, increases your
Like maybe
efficiency.
damage or- yeah. If they're gonna go that in depth, this game cannot be an 8-hour game.
Well, it could be.
I guess it could be, but
Maybe like 12 hours.
yeah.
It's making us ask questions in a good way.
Yeah.
So it's a something scan, and then it says you can read more if you wanted to know more about it.
I just heard from the captain. They're coming. Oh, this is it.
climbing sections, boys.
Uncharted, baby.
God of War.
Whoa! I could just imagine what was going through that guy's head. Oh my god! Blech.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm guessing you're right in the sense that white bar is the stamina.
Oh,
that was cool. That was cool.
It was showing off. It was showing off. I like it. You can literally stop the thing and...
The lighting is so good.
Yeah.
Like even on the panels to simulate how it looks in the movies.
I wonder if it's going to support ray tracing.
Well, maybe next gen.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
we'll
on
see.
PC.
On PC.
Fair.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Is this Unreal Engine? Is this... I don't know. Frostbite?
Jedi
Oh,
incoming. Ooh,
another one of those guys.
Ooh.
All right.
Multiple enemies. Let's see how he handles
Dude.
this. Yep. Gotta do it.
Dang.
Ooh.
His health is pretty low. He freeze him? Yeah. He froze him in time. Ooh. Oh, he's almost dying. We're gonna see some sort of something here. Some sort of something.
That dodge.
Yeah, there's got to be like a deflect button.
Got him. Yep.
Yep.
That's literally.
That's his health.
What the hell, dude? They took so much inspiration from FromSoft, and I love it.
I wonder how many of those he has. Was there?
Oh, it
another?
says it on the bottom
4.
left.
He started
It was
with 4.
Okay.
And you probably upgrade that. You probably find some gourd seeds.
Oh man. What was that woman's name? Emma? Was it Emma?
I think it was Emma.
Yeah. Chewie.
Or is it just
Why
a
does
Wookiee?
every Wookiee have to be Chewie?
Racist. Oh, wait.
No, that's probably not.
I know they're bad, but
Yeah, it's a different one.
I know he was.
It's not the
yeah.
one that's reprogrammed from Rogue One.
Yeah. Do not end here.
Nope.
Oh.
Oh, all right.
Oh.
Dang.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And they
let's
didn't go crazy showing a bunch of banana stuff.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that
yeah.
was all just regular gameplay.
That was like, this is what you're going to expect like 90% of the game.
That was great.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
What do we think he is?
That looks cool.
I think it's our
I'm thinking EA, congrats. You surprised
Yeah, that was
me.
good.
That was good.
Guys.
Only concern so far is enemy variety. Obviously, this is just the first time we see gameplay, so we saw the regular stormtroopers, flame troopers, machine gun troopers, and then the guys with the...
That's freaking cool. But
Yeah.
he didn't use frickin'.
And spiders.
How does it feel to, I think, deliver, right? Like, you guys liked it, right?
That's a little cocky, but
Seriously,
they did do
dude.
it.
Chat,
They really
there's
did.
a lot of people who liked it. Like, what does that feel like to finally show this game?
Oh, it's great. I mean,
It's okay.
Stig and his team have done an amazing job. They've put
It's definitely
so
a
much
lot
of
better
themselves
than
into this
what they
game.
did last
To be
E3.
able to be involved in something
We're
like
making a Star Wars game, bye.
dream come true.
Yeah.
Agreed. Huge shout out to the team. Everybody.
Thanks,
worked on-
guys.
Everybody who bought their butts on the demo, but also the whole game. The whole game is coming together right now. So it's an amazing feeling. I'm just so proud to be up here, and I hope
Darth
that,
Vader hasn't revealed himself
Star
yet
Wars
either.
Shut
fans
up.
understand that we're doing this to try to honor the brand.
I mean, I think...
There's still 11 minutes.
No, I'm going to stop you. Whenever you want to clap for him, you clap for him. I think that's pretty evident from it. And I liked when we introed, you guys were talking about the fact that this is a skilled person playing it, right? We all see it and we think it looks awesome. What are we missing by not having our hands on the controllers? Like, what do lightsabers feel like?
I mean, it's fantastic, right?
Yeah.
Like,
because it looks like it's got weight to it and throwing it and catching it, right? Like that's the impact I think I want.
The feedback of
absolutely,
it,
Yeah.
I mean, it's really satisfying. I mean, the game itself, it's thoughtful combat, as Stig likes to call
Thank
it.
you.
It's what you saw was a really good player.
Yeah.
Right. So you'll
Right
have
over
to
there
work up
again.
to
He'll
that
give out
stuff.
autographs after this panel.
Yeah, and
So
that's the
you
other thing
can
too. He's a
block,
really good
parry,
player. What's the
deflect,
skill
you
gap
want the
going to be in
combat
this
to
game? Is it
feel
going to be
really
like
good
Sekiro
go
or
in
something?
And be able to be part of that and size up the enemies when things feel right.
This is more footage, isn't it? We didn't
feels
see
really
this.
good.
Yeah, it's
I
also
think
not
it's the same.
No,
enemy
I did not see a
arrangements as well,
guy
like
getting
what
hit and
enemies will
falling
bring
off.
you up against, how you go in and use your tools
Yeah.
to take them down. But it's not just lightsabers; it's the Force as well.
Sure. Well, that's part of
Yeah.
this. You were talking to me last night about it, right? This thoughtful combat and the idea that when I watched the demo,
Your sword
initially,
techniques, but
my
also
thought
your
was,
ninjutsu.
Oh, these are canned animations, right? I'm doing a force grab and stabbing the guy, and that's all. I hit R1, and that happened. That's not that way.
No, it's all freeform.
So like you can go back in and replay things and do it differently, or you and I would have different
Absolutely, and actually the enemies react to each other in different ways. You saw the flame troopers fighting against the spiders. You could sit as bystander and just kind of watch that fight if you wanted to.
Yeah.
But you're not going to get any skill points if you do that. It's fun to watch sometimes, but
It is.
it's a lot more fun to play.
You talk about the skill points. Are those going into the force abilities?
Yeah, so we're going to have the classic abilities. We're going to have push, pull. We've got what we call force flip, which is essentially double jump,
Nice.
which
Yeah.
is nice because that's something that makes sense in Star Wars, a Jedi actually doing a double jump. But we have one unique expression of the force that you saw in there, which is slow, which is a little bit of the glue between force, push, and pull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was awesome. I think I thought you couldn't top my favorite moment in the demo, right? Where you come around the corner, grab the stormtrooper, force pull the stormtrooper, stab him, but when you force pull the stormtrooper and walked him into
Yes.
one bolt,
Yeah, that was
pretty cool.
pretty dope.
That was cool.
That was pretty
cool.
awesome.
I like how they're
That's
using
one of
slow
my
too.
favorite. I
Like
think
that
the
was
first time I saw
introduced in
that, I
Force
freaked out a
Awakens.
No,
little
you
bit.
actually
Yeah.
said it better being
I
the
did not
demo.
know that.
Kylo Ren
Well, you
stopped
did
the
it. You
fight and
delivered.
shot in the very beginning.
Tell me
Oh,
about
yeah, you're right,
the
yeah.
enemies we are seeing there, right? Because that's one of those things I feel like we're talking a lot about, seeing things a lot about, is we're running through the environment. You had different things. You had your normal stormtroopers. You had non-normal stormtroopers.
Yeah, and this is just a small portion of the game, by the way. So there's a lot more that we haven't
You're
shown.
saying that
but
isn't
Thank you.
the entire game.
That is not.
It's wow.
No.
Right.
no.
But we got our classic stormtroopers. We've got the scout troopers who you saw equipped with kind of melee charged weapon. We've got the flame troopers, but we also have the purge troopers whose task is to basically hunt Jedi,
Yeah.
soften them up before the Inquisitors come in.
And like we're seeing right here, right? Like this bad.
That's the
MF
purge
version.
trooper,
That's the-
yeah.
yeah.
Exactly. Like so.
New that the team created.
in-
Really?
Yeah.
There you go. Adding to the Star
They
Wars.
look-
What, we're pointing at one guy. Did
They
he
look
create it?
familiar.
Just that one man did?
Yeah.
It was a team effort that you led the charge.
I don't know.
I think it's the weapon that they're using. I think those weapons
Good
were
job,
used in
Jordan.
other
Everybody appreciate Jordan.
stuff from Star Wars, but the way they look is is definitely different and unique.
So
Yeah.
we're going through, and you have these
Cool.
new stormtroopers. You have your fire troopers. You have one of my favorite droids of all time coming back,
The KX.
and then making me fight him.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Oh, you do.
No.
Trust me.
Well, you do.
Talk about the other star of this 15-minute demo, right? The new droid, BD1.
There he is right there.
No, BD1. BD1's in the audience, ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen.
that's cool. Aw.
Thank you, BD1. He's adorable, as I'm sure you know. I immediately want him as a backpack, so just a heads up if you're talking to anybody in the licensing department.
All right.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What does he do in the game, right? Excuse me, we're hosting a panel. You can keep it down over there. What are the
was
traits?
mean.
What are we using as? Is he just flare? Am I using him for different
So in the
things?
game, he had a green
Story-wise,
Yeah.
light,
he's
but in
Cal's
the
companion.
real life
Yeah.
one, he had a
Blue.
blue.
Explorer
So
droid,
is
which
there
is perfect. It's
Different,
Cal's on this
like,
different
mission.
lights
things that
that
he can
do
do?
Bible
different
that's taken
things?
to
Maybe the
know.
blue ones
7
give him
planets.
force back.
Let's see what they're
BD
saying.
sounds for Buddy Droid 1, which is
That's respawn. That's
Yeah, I
respawn.
mean,
I don't think I didn't notice the wall running either. I'm like,
Yeah.
well, yeah, respawn
yeah.
made this game. Yeah, okay.
definitely inspired by BT,
Yeah.
but the name ended up sticking.
Yeah.
So,
Did he just say PT?
One
That's
of the
what I
cool
heard.
factoids is his voice is authored by the legendary Ben Burtt,
Oh, nice.
who did all the main sound designer in the original trilogy and
Ah,
beyond.
see the scan. We didn't see
he
that.
can hack doors, computers, as we saw in there.
See? Yeah.
Just scan some stuff there.
Yep. Scan
Opening
the
door.
environment.
They're showing more
for,
footage. I like
There,
that.
it's blue there.
environmental
When
storytelling,
he was
learn
plugging
more
in.
lore about the planet.
I saw him shooting out health packs. Is
Yep.
that a canned animation after a fight? Is it a button I'm hitting?
It's player input.
Okay.
Whenever
So, like,
they
pull
want.
down on it?
Whenever they want, he will eject a stim pack.
Okay.
There's a limited amount that you
Okay.
can find more over the course of the game, and you're actually
Ooh.
in that moment. You're defenseless, so you got to choose wisely when you're going to do it.
Okay.
A la Monster Hunter.
We've seen the gameplay. Without spoiling stuff for me, what's going on in the story? Like, obviously, Cal, I thought he was going to be way weaker as a Jedi. You know, just tell me the whole story. What beefsteak? How's it going?
Spoiler it up.
What's the ending? Well, actually, you know what? Stop. Full stop. I can't believe I've gone this long in the panel without asking. Is Watto in this game?
Who?
Watto.
I can't say.
Oh my God.
But
Why
that's not a
Watto?
Hashtag Watto 2019. I'll be retweeting them all.
Why Watto?
But what kind of dumb question is that?
Well,
Why do you want from him?
The story's a really big deal to us. We created this with Lucasfilm.
That could have been better.
Keep a really,
That could have been better, but
tight lip on it. So I can't. I don't really want to go into it too far. Sorry.
I mean, yeah, the story.
Gotta save it.
Okay. I know one of the things a lot of people have been asking, right? I put up stuff on Instagram saying, "Hey, give me questions." The community wanted to know. This is Star Wars canon, right? You
Totally
said,
canon.
Okay.
Totally legit.
Okay.
And Cal's a real character.
Yeah.
Saw Guerrera in there.
That's true.
He's obviously part of the Star Wars universe. Seer, Cal's mentor.
Yeah.
They're all gonna live in other places.
Okay, that's great. Vince, how's that feel? No pressure.
It feels great.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, we have.
You act like it's so nonchalant. You're making a Star Wars game. It's canon.
No, it's not nonchalant at all. It's amazing. Like I said, I'm just like shocked to be up here. I'm like.
I know it's a big deal to work with me, but it's okay.
We've been talking about this for like 10 years.
Yeah.
The other big community question I've seen a lot
personalities, man.
It's a Star Wars game.
ego
and
rubbing.
Star Wars games in the past have allowed us to go light or dark. Is that a choice here?
No.
Okay, well.
Okay.
Oh, I mean,
Why not?
No light or dark.
That's perfectly fine. Give that to BioWare. Make another KOTOR.
No,
Oh,
I
yikes,
think
I don't know.
it goes back
Never
to
mind.
the fact that
BioWare.
Cal's authentic,
Yeah.
and he has to fill a certain role so he can be used in other places.
Yeah, this is a Jedi story.
Well, that's the thing I appreciate the most, that you guys are coming in and telling a story, right? Like, I think that's why so many of us are excited for it, is the idea that this is a Star Wars story, that you guys have something to tell, something to say, and a lot of walls to run on. Vince Stick, anything you want to say to the fans before we let you go?
I mean, just thanks for the support. The energy here is great.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Thanks for the support.
Thanks for watching.
The reaction is fantastic.
He's got to tie his shoes.
Amazing moment.
Yeah, that's been bothering me for so long.
Go check your hard work.
Oh my God! Imagine if he
Now we can
trims
stop
the
this. Can't wait to bring it to you guys.
Easy A gets their ticket. The big boy falls.
the big boy
Or big boy
falls.
slips.
Take care of you.
Believe it or not, there's so much more. There is more at the Microsoft conference tomorrow.
That's right.
Okay.
Vince Steak, thank you so much.
Oh
for
wow,
I'm
we're
okay
gonna
with
get more
that.
Star Wars tomorrow. Okay.
I'm okay with
Soon
that.
enough. For those of you here at EA Play, the Respawn team has brought even more gameplay for you to check out over in the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order Theater. And for those of you at home,
Extended.
I was about to do a bit. For those of you at home, you will stay tuned for Apex Legends.
Yeah.
What you're looking for.
Oh, Greg Miller.
Thank you for the yeah. I was like, that's the corniest joke I put in this thing. No one's gonna laugh. Everybody, I'm Greg Miller. Thanks
Oh
everyone
my
for
God.
watching. We got more EA Play for you now.
Okay. Thanks, Greg Miller.
Yeah, that was good.
That was good.
That was good.
Congrats, EA.
Yeah, that was actually pretty well done.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
I'm very intrigued by that gameplay.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Can't wait for Star Wars! Let's hear it! So
Oh, sorry, she told me to yell.
Hype mode engaged, although that's actually a lie. It was engaged about 3 days ago. Anyway, so big thanks
Anyway,
to Vince and Stig for sharing that
yeah,
exciting
I'm happy.
deep dive
I'm
into
very,
Star
very
Wars
happy. Like
Jedi
as soon as I
Fallen Order.
thought, oh wait, third person. Oh wait, this could have like
We're
action
all
gameplay
a little
stuff.
bit
Like,
Yeah.
excited
yeah,
here.
that was cool. I wasn't expecting
I'm
anything to
Julia
go
Hardy,
and cry,
and a
but
little later on, Adam Freeman
That's
and I
cool.
will be
You can
bringing you
tell
news on
the
Battlefield
Sekiro
5.
from
the
software.
FromSoft inspiration
it's
is
Right now,
there.
EA
It's
like
definitely there.
obviously.
Getting their hands on all
And I'm
kinds of
okay with that
exclusives. There's a lot
if
to
it's
look forward
executed
to,
the right
starting with
way.
our
Is it
next
gonna be
show,
difficult like
Apex
FromSoft?
I
Is it
want it
gonna
to be
be
Alex
difficult.
Goldwyn
I want it to
is
have a
bringing
decent.
you
I mean, you
the
are a
hottest
very
news on
powerful.
Apex Legends
You're a
Season
Jedi.
2.
We're almost a
Well,
Jedi. You're,
almost.
or you're not a Padawan, but you're not a Jedi. There should be
You're a
some sort of
teenager.
challenge,
Stay tuned
but
because
I guess
Apex
because of the
Legends
force
is
powers and
minutes
stuff, you should be able to. I don't know. It's like
Cream through everything like they did here.
yeah. I mean, that's for a demo, right? I'm gonna give it a
Yeah.
benefit of the doubt that was just for the demo.
You saw how fast stuff loaded back up.
Yeah, the force
bar.
coming back way too fast. So I don't know.
All right. So Apex Legends.
Yeah.
56 seconds.
You excited?
Woo!
You-
You know, like I said,
Are you a
lost-
5? If you were to divide it and you were gonna go, okay, Apex Legends by itself, are you a 5 on this as well?
Probably like a 4. right
A
now.
4? Really?
They goofed up the season pass big time.
Wow.
That was like we want the season pass. I was thinking, I'm gonna pay for it. I don't care. Like,
You want to support them.
but yeah, I got like 30, 40 hours of it for free. So I'm like, yeah, if they bring a good reason incentive to keep playing this game, hell yeah, $10 is not. I'll pay it, no problem.
Yeah,
And
but
they
just
dropped the ball, you know. So I want. This is funny. It's Respawn again. I want them to really like
Let's see, man.
drag me in, man.
I mean,
Pull me right back in there.
I definitely want to see what it's all about, man.
Yeah.
For those watching, I did not download Apex Legends, and I barely was interested in it at the time. I've been playing Sekiro.
Yeah.
Boom.
Here we go. Wait, there's blood and violence? I can't play.
That was a new character they added post-launch.
Looking for me? Surprise.
What's going on, everybody?
Wow.
Limiter,
Welcome
man.
to EA Play 2019, and I'm so excited to talk
I think they're
about
fixing it
Apex
live.
Legends here at EA Play. I'm professional esports commentator Alex Goldenboy Mendez. Now,
I think I've heard
everyone
his
at
voice before,
Respawn has
actually.
been working diligently and making Apex Legends the best battle royale game out there. We've got some big updates. That's right. I like that. Like that, baby. Bring that energy. We got some exciting details to share on Apex Legends Season 2, including a brand new weapon, a new mode, in improvise, you hear me? I'm improvising. An improved battle pass, a reveal of the 10th legend coming to the arena.
That's what I need to see. Like new
and
characters.
so much more. So let's jump out of this.
There's gonna be
dropship,
so much
dive
more.
Right into the hot zone. Take it away, Jay.
Thanks, Golden Boy.
That's a hot
I'm
zone.
Respawn's community manager, Jay Frechette, and as you can see, we've brought Kings Canyon to life right here
That's
at
actually
EA
kinda
Play.
deep, dope.
We've even got all 9
Oh, wow.
current legends here to help me bring you
That
some
is
of the
awesome.
Season 2 updates that you've been clamoring for. We're going to introduce you
Where's
to
my
our
main?
newest legend after the show.
There she is.
But for
Yes.
those of you at home, don't miss your chance to jump into
I was
our
a healer in that
legendary
game.
hunt
I'm always a
event.
healer.
Check it out.
Wait, I think I already saw that new legend. Yeah. Oh, that's not the skin.
The hunt is upon us. Prepare yourself.
The legendary hunt has begun. Legends can compete to enter an all-new Apex Elite queue, complete challenges for exclusive cosmetics,
I could do this all day.
earn XP and Battle Pass boosts, and find all-new exclusive skins in the in-game store.
Only the strong will win and slaughter.
For a limited time, legends who place in the top 5 of any match will earn the right to join the Apex Elite queue.
Oh, cool. Chilling. I won like
Solid copy.
quite a few games, so.
There, they will have the opportunity to test their skills. Need some ammo against the most
His
talented
ego.
legends in the game.
It's a team-based game. It's not like I did it on my own. 3v3.
From within.
Additionally, legends can complete legendary hunt challenges to earn rewards, like the epic Master of the Hunt Bloodhound.
That's pretty
the
sick.
Wolfpack G7.
Not your day. I won this one.
And hunt down 2 wins to score the exclusive legendary
Ooh, that's a
Beast
cool gun.
triple take.
Trust in the gods.
It's a sniper rifle too. Triple take.
Opening fire.
I'm sorry?
That was a sniper rifle.
During the event, all Battle Pass
skin.
owners will
Oh my
receive
god,
the
look at that.
free legendary Honored Prey R301. Hit level 15 on your Battle Pass, and you'll also earn the legendary.
I was gonna,
Night
yeah,
Terror
that's a radically different skin.
Every
I like
day,
that.
Legends can also earn an entire Battle Pass level for your first top 5 finish of the day.
That's cool.
Thank you for the fun fight.
And we're doubling down with our first ever double XP.
Again,
weekend.
finally.
From June 7th to June 9th, earn double
Yep,
XP
June
on
7th?
both your
Was
Yeah,
base
so that was
Battle Pass
yesterday.
progressions.
Nice.
That's probably already announced.
Destiny has
Yeah.
led us to this moment.
Throughout the event, be sure to keep an eye on the rotating store for new exclusive legendary hunt cosmetics.
The sky has opened and gifted the day.
Squad up and drop in, as the legendary hunt won't last forever. Good luck, Legends.
That's good they did an event. They just need to do events more often than once every 5 months.
That's right. Until
Is this
June
their first
18th,
event?
You
It is their
can
first
jump
event,
into
yeah.
the Legendary Hunt, our limited time event that features the debut of our Elite Queue, exclusive challenges you can unlock, and some killer skins and more.
Look at Lifeline,
Also,
just like-
this weekend is double XP weekend.
That's
so
literally
there's
the pose.
Lots of great reasons to jump in. The community really brought it since this event launched, and it's awesome to see the best duke it out. Back to you, Golden Boy.
Thank you so much, Jay. Thank you, Jay, for that. Appreciate it. All right. That was season 1. Who's ready to talk about season 2?
Good.
I like that. So, you know, listen, I play this game every day. It's one of my favorites, and I did this like right before the show started. That's how much I play this game. And, you know, I'm going to jump back in when we finish up. But first, I do want to talk about season 2. We've got the first details here, and joining me, we got Drew McCoy in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Drew,
He looks stoked.
you've been so patient.
He's probably
for that
nervous.
Beautiful,
Probably.
beautiful content.
Yes.
What do you have for us today?
Well, it's coming.
Okay.
First and foremost.
Turn up that game,
Content
bro.
is coming.
It's
Confirmed.
coming.
You've heard it here first.
So season 2, it's coming July 2nd, and it's called Battle Charge.
Ooh.
All right, so Battle
Battle
Charge
Charge
will be coming out. What can we expect, though, when this new season drops?
Yeah, so as we announced when we launched the game, we're taking a seasonal approach. So we're trying to cram as much into the launch of season 2 as possible with some other stuff along the way. But what you can expect from the launch is a new legend, a new weapon, a new way to play the game,
Okay.
perhaps a map event.
Please.
And a lot of this has been done through a lot of the feedback from community.
Yeah.
We're also changing up some of the meta balance of weapons to try and buff up some of the weaker weapons
Yes, please.
and bring a lot of cool stuff in the game.
Okay. All right. It's a lot. It's a lot. We're going to talk about a good portion of it here, but let's talk about that sweet new content because season 2 is bringing a new weapon to the fight, and today we're excited to show it to you. So let's just go ahead.
Let's see.
Roll the clip.
Show it.
Roll the clip.
They added an LMG last time, so I wonder.
They usually carry rare platforms.
L-Star here. I am taking fire, friends.
The L-Star? I think that's it.
Your ignorance meets your end. I need help. Good job, me. A new season. Strong work.
He's great. L-Star. Full auto.
Hostile over there.
Oh, it can open doors. Okay, that's kind of cool. So it has like an impact kind of thing going on.
Dang, the movement in this game is sick.
Yeah,
It's
man.
really good.
That's Respawn for you.
Yeah.
Accept it, I'm here. You're not.
Yeah, whatever. It's a full auto fire gun. That's cool, I guess.
There you have it. The L-Star, man. I remember getting slapped by this gun in Titanfall 2, so pretty excited
Oh
to see
my
this one
god.
making its full-
Yeah,
Such
there's the
a
face
br-
palm.
Oh.
So, tell me more about
That's
its
so
place
right.
in
That's a
the
Titanfall 2
entire
gun.
weapon loadout for Apex.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
such
so the L-Star's
I'm
new.
a
It's
fake
coming.
fan.
What a
Launch
fan.
season 2.
Calling it now, don't even bother.
It's
I'm a
actually
fake fan.
A care package weapon.
You've
It's
never played
so
Titanfall
OP.
in
Yeah,
your life.
clearly I didn't.
It's just amazing. But
It's okay,
Down
Onyx.
front.
yeah,
That's
you know,
right.
It's like the master.
It's the
for
hype of
Craver.
E3.
It's,
Yeah.
It's incredibly powerful.
Like even when they said it, I'm like,
being
yeah,
a
L-Star. That sounds
care
so
package
familiar. I'm
weapon
like, this
doesn't
isn't
mean
it.
it's
I
just
questioned it. I'm like,
whatever
wait,
you get with
is
it.
that a new weapon?
I also noticed, too,
God.
it shattered the doors.
Yeah, it can open
Well,
doors.
so, like,
Yep,
melee,
you caught that,
grenades,
though,
and
opening
now
doors.
The
L-Star.
L-Star.
Wow. Okay, so that is pretty sizable. Now,
That's a big
what
deal,
other
though.
changes
Opening doors,
are
for
going to
sure.
be coming to weapons because and this may seem very nerdy, but I'm a huge fan of hop-ups. I'm all about Prowler.
How's
with
that
my,
nerdy?
with my Switchfire. That's my jam.
He's like,
Yeah,
this
what
may
you
seem
bringing me?
nerdy,
Yeah,
but
so
I
like I
love
mentioned, there's going to be
hop-ups.
some meta
Like,
changes to the
how is
weapons.
that
Because
We're
nerdy?
trying to
gaming
bring
is
up some
nerdy.
of the
Oh, yeah.
weaker weapons. And then, yeah, there are 2 new hop-ups coming. Not really going to say what they are yet. You guys got to wait for season 2, but there is a chance that maybe a memeable weapon named after an African country is usable.
No!
Yeah,
Okay.
perhaps.
I forgot the name
Perhaps.
already.
I mean, that
But
is
it's a little like
yet to be
shitty
seen.
shotgun. It's like a
We'll have to see
really,
if
really
that's
weak
gonna be a
shotgun.
reality.
What's it called?
All right, cool.
forgot
So
the
we're
name.
starting out hot with
Wait,
that
that's a joke
L-Star
about it.
light
It's like-
machine gun.
Said it was
We
named
also
after an
Yeah, I
African
know,
country.
I know.
Battle Pass,
I'm
and
forgetting the name.
you know, when you guys first spoke about the Battle Pass, you said that it was a learning
Good,
experience.
though. That weapon sucked.
What's different this time around for season 2?
Yeah, so we've been listening to community a lot. Season 1 didn't quite launch as well as we were hoping.
Mozambique.
That's
what it was.
Content
Mozambique?
was fairly
Yeah.
underwhelming for players, so we've been taking that in. We've been getting all sorts of data from people buying skins to what they equip on their characters or weapons. And so we've taken this learning and put it in a Season 2 Battle Pass. So first off the bat, it's challenge-based now instead of essentially time-based. So You'll get daily and weekly challenges, and they stack if you don't play for a while. So you can come back after a month and try and knock them all out on a weekend and level up really quick. Ultimately, this does mean leveling to level 100 is a lot quicker than in Season 1.
Good.
We're also getting rid of all the badges and stat trackers, taking up space throughout the leveling process. And we are inserting 3 entirely new content types into the Battle Pass, which we will talk about later. And there's a lot more skins in it, and there's going to be enough crafting metals by the time you hit level 100 to craft your very own legendary of your
Good.
All right.
That's
like
actually good because they had such garbage. They had banners and badges like in your season pass.
Right,
like
and
that's
now,
you don't get a whole
talk
like
about
get to like level
Apex.
7 and you get like a freaking
That's
badge. Like
6 games.
really? That's
What
not a
skins
good
do you have for me
incentive.
today?
Yeah, so like I mentioned, I think our skin game is being upped pretty significantly. You can see that with the Wraith skin.
Yeah, the Wraith skin looks
specifically from the
really good.
Legendary Hunt event. But we got 4 legendary skins in the Battle Pass.
Damn.
So we have 2 character and 2 weapon. So for Caustic, he's got the Prince of Darkness skin.
That's so sick.
That looks pretty cool.
Octane, we're doing the Jade Tiger. I think you can see there's.
I like that
Prince
a
of
lot
Darkness
actually.
right
I don't even play like
and
the
then,
legend, but
there is a skin for the Spitfire called the Intimidator.
ooh,
And
oh my
the
god,
301 is getting 2 skins actually.
what
There's-
is this? Is
so
a
the Iron
wild skin
Rampage
for a
at
weapon.
level 100.
Okay.
And then there's a golden version as well.
Oh man, do you see that? By the way, do you see?
Yeah, it's sick.
What is
that?
that?
Looks insane. That looks insane. All
Looks
right.
like that book
Now,
from
another
Harry Potter.
question
Yeah.
That the community is having, they're just dying to have answered. New ways to play. Elite Q was awesome.
Cool.
Yep.
I
Cool.
think it's like one of the coolest additions for Apex Legends.
Yeah.
What else?
Yeah, so when we designed Apex Legends, we really wanted to have kind of a competitive core to it. This is a game that's meant to be played over hundreds of hours and mastered. Really deep learning experience.
We're 10 minutes in.
And so the Elite
Really?
Q is our first step towards getting
Really?
to a higher competitive stage.
Feels like it's
And
been
so
longer.
I know.
really,
That's the
really,
pro- that's why I went,
really stoked
Well,
to
I mean,
announce we have a
Star Wars
ranked
like
mode coming.
15. Half of it was gameplay.
Yeah.
That's how it should be.
All right.
They got probably
So
gonna cut to the
rank
next
mode,
legend now.
You'll progress through 6 tiers if you're good enough. You will cap out if you are garbage tier like myself.
Don't worry, we'll be in Wood Division together.
Yeah, you and me, buddy.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I'm
Wood.
garbage tier too.
Wood 3, I think.
Wood 3,
Yeah,
Wood 3
we'll get there.
Division.
Yes,
hard.
it goes from bronze all the way up to Apex Predator, and it's using special matchmaking for each of the tiers.
Dude, that's
so the higher you
cool.
get, you'll probably have some longer
Ranks.
matchmaking times,
Like-
because we're trying to find the best possible match for you.
I like that.
And then,
Take a
throughout
page
the
from
season,
Blizzard.
You'll be hopefully gaining tiers, and then at the end of the season, you'll get rewards based on where you ended.
That's literally Overwatch's like competitive mode.
Coming to Apex Legends.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
That's
sick.
cool.
All right. All right.
It should help the
I'll
leavers
be
too.
honest with
When
you,
you have a teammate that
I'm
just
gonna be
leaves or does
all
their
up
own
in
thing,
that.
it
It's gonna
sucks.
be
It
sick.
ruins the
I
game.
can't wait. I am legitimately concerned, as I had mentioned, either be the first Wood Division player, which isn't even in it, or Plastic Division.
Plastic's good.
Yeah, that's going to hurt. But, dude, thank you so much for sharing all these details, man. Guys, Drew, ladies and gentlemen. from the
Is that
Respawn
it?
team.
I don't think so.
I
They haven't
don't.
shown the legend yet,
All right,
or the
now,
map event. So
Here's the thing. I'm a Lifeline main. It's just fact.
Me
You
too!
are too.
Yeah.
Respect
You're
that.
cool.
Any Lifeline mains in the house? Lifeline mains?
she's also
All
one of the
right,
best
but
characters in the game.
that
She
might change
heals,
when the new
is
season
small.
drops.
Like
That's right, because Jay, give the people what they want. We want to know who is the 10th legend joining the arena. What do you have?
It's my pleasure, Golden Boy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the
This is
moment
so
has
funny.
arrived. The 10th legend joining the Apex Legends arena is Watson.
whoa, what the?
To help us get to know our latest legend a little bit better,
Wonder
our
what she
team
is.
put together this
Yeah,
touching
yeah.
illustrated short. Let's check it out.
Watson.
Illustrated
Probably
short.
Dearest Natalie, as I write this
It took a
letter,
page from
it's the
Blizzard.
middle of the
So
night
hard.
in late summer. An hour ago, you cracked the equations necessary to power the force field. You showed me up tonight, my magnificent daughter, and I couldn't be happier or prouder of that. I always knew you were special, but never did I fathom that the little girl who taught her staffed Nazi multiplication tables would grow up to master quantum laser mechanics. I have assured the Syndicate that the modified containment force field will be operational in a month's time, and it's all thanks to you. I may be just a doddering old fool trying to hold on to mon bébé a little while longer before he loses her to a daughter. But I do see you. I see the strong, brilliant, wonderful young woman you've become. And I know when the day comes that I'm no longer with you, you are going to be just fine. The games will be brilliant because you are brilliant. My daughter can and will do anything she wants in this life because she is the smartest woman in the frontier. Je t'aime de tout mon cœur, pour toujours, Papa.
I did it, Papa. I hope wherever you are, you're cheering for me.
Huh.
That's cute.
That's right.
They spell Watson with 2 T's.
Oh, electricity. She's gonna have an electric power of sorts.
Three gentlemen who
Can't wait to see
brought
it.
her to life. Griffin, Will, and Tom. Thank you so much.
They should have
for
called her
joining
Watt
us
daughter.
here. Wow. So that I mean, Bible
Instead of
thumbs in
Watt's
the chat,
son.
man, because that was just that was the feels right there. Hit me right. But Griffin, we'll start with you, bud. You're one of the Legend designers, and I'm curious on the approach that you guys took toward making Watson a character that has impact in the arena.
So Watson really started as a conversation between a friend of mine and I, who he's an engineer, and he has this really methodical, interesting way of taking really complex problems and systematically solving them. And so I kind of thought, what would it be like if we took the sort of the defensive complexity of Apex and introduced a character that could really
that's cool.
Create an ecosystem in which you can survive the really aggressive third-party meta, all of that stuff. So the idea behind Watson really is that if you plan and you sort of adapt to the environment, you really know the map, and you work closely with your team, that you can really create these strong defenses that that people are going to really have to think about in terms of how they push on you and that sort of thing. So the current meta of I hear gunfire and I hit it as hard as I can, you know, with Bangalore, Wraith, Octane, all of those, we're trying to sort of bump that meta a little bit and make it so that this more stanced RTS kind of play style has breathing.
That is super unique.
You're trying to provide
the ultimate?
options for the players.
Yes.
Right? Because if you want to be able to play that hyper
I want to see what it does. Go back.
Whether you're running like a
was it a turret?
It was like a robot.
Like a Pathfinder, Wraith, and a Lifeline for that support.
Yeah.
You can play into a composition
Dude, I
like
don't care about this.
They
I want to see the
counter,
gameplay.
one another.
Well,
so that's really fun.
10% of it right up there.
Everything that she does, because let me tell you, it's insane. Now, as far as the look and feel, my favorite part about Apex Legends is that the characters, the legends themselves, they stand out. When you're looking from far away, you see the silhouette and you know exactly who it is that you're about to engage with. What were some of the complexities in bringing a character like Watson to life?
So it's a collaborative effort. You know, shout out Heath and Sam, animation department. Everybody kind of works together. We were given a specific set of skills that she would be using, abilities from Griffin, and that's kind of all we had to go off of.
I like their design.
Heath did a great job of like bringing it all together.
It's almost like the retro astronaut look, but like
she had to look like she was using electricity and stuff like that. So
I like it a lot, actually.
Rubber gloves and the coils
Really good
and the
design.
wires and pushing her silhouette at the same time, making her stand. You have to be able to read who she is from different distances. From there, from there, you can really go in and sculpt all the details out and work with the animators to really bring her to life, give her personality in everything that she does with her abilities and that too. So.
Yeah, and there's some really cool stuff there as well. Every part that Watson, she takes out an item in her kit, it's actually like on her person.
Oh yeah.
You see it happen.
Yeah, and those are all
That's
very
cool.
meticulously designed by the concept artist and then modeled out in 3D. So yeah, it's all functional.
Yep,
that's great.
In the world.
That's how that
so
works.
now you get to the gameplay, the look, but the story.
No salt.
You know,
E3,
because you got to hit us in the feels, right? Like super hard, and you just did that. Watson's backstory, who she is.
I want to see the ultimate. Like she dropped it, and then it was like,
let's get off screen.
This is the classic. Don't do this during E3.
Watson was different.
E3 presentation.
She was already designed and drawn when I got her.
Oh.
And one of the
no.
great things about working
Oh
with
no.
is they encourage us to create.
Is there a mode in the
characters
game that looks like this, Onyx?
No.
Or are we totally looking at?
No, developer stuff.
Oh no! EA, no!
And So
Watson is too much. I don't know why.
A very different character than I've ever seen in a video game, at least.
This is filler, bro.
Yeah, this is
dude. It's a 30-minute presentation on a
well,
game, on one game. Like
maybe,
we were gonna see this.
Then maybe they should have made it 15
somehow
minutes.
To either her abilities or her look.
They didn't do this to Star Wars.
Yeah,
for the record.
That kind of stuck out to me. So, am I correct in assuming that Watson played a big role
Concept
in
art.
So Watson and her father actually invented the ring.
3D model it.
Okay.
There you
so
go.
She grew up in the arena, literally in the arena when they were building it. And we're going to start to, you're going to see with Watson and moving forward, we're going to start to build the lore of this world a little bit. You're going to find out who created the games. They mentioned the Syndicate in there, so we'll talk about the Syndicate down the road. You're starting to build more and more of a universe.
Yeah,
which is great.
So she's in here, so all the legends must know her.
Oh yeah, she was their kid sister basically. She was always hanging around the arena, and she got to know all the legends and got to watch all of them. She's not a mercenary. She's not a soldier. Her role is of support, and so everybody loves Watson. She's the one person that could probably unite all the legends together,
Including Caustic.
Caustic respects her. She's a scientist.
Okay.
She's an engineer.
Okay, so like was a strong word for Caustic.
Yeah, I don't know if Caustic likes anybody.
Okay,
He likes
that's
that,
fair.
yeah.
That's fair. Well, yeah, that's super cool. I mean, blown away by this character so far. Now, I mentioned before we're going to talk about the abilities, because when you revealed these to me, I was floored, jaw-dropping, and a lot of people online were kind of like guessing as to like what it would be, and I'm very happy to see that a lot of them, some had the right idea, but for the most part, what she's capable of doing is ridiculous. So let's just talk about.
Show me.
Let's talk about. Let's just talk about.
No, just show me.
Exactly. I agree.
Watson has more interrelated abilities than probably any other current character we have.
I think that's cool as heck, by the way.
How they all interact.
It's definitely
fences,
area
you can place
denial.
12 nodes, and you can use these in any permutation you want.
I really do like the
We
animations a lot,
sort of,
though. A lot of character.
I like how she's got this dainty sort of like right there.
Yeah.
And right there.
Yeah, it gives
like
character.
it's like augmented reality, sort of like.
Basically, we're just giving you free reign to place these however you want and figure out.
And the players, they, like I just saw right there. I don't know if that was intentional. So when your teammates go through, it shuts down.
It shuts off. So
if I'm downed and they run through the gate,
they're
does the gate
re-showing
deactivate?
footage.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. So there's a lot of different interactions, a lot of different ways that you can.
Maybe we'll
interact
actually
with the
get to see it this
with
time.
Other
The super?
characters.
Yep.
The ultimate is.
Yep, and then she goes to the
we call it
left.
an interception pylon. It shoots
Oh, no,
down
right there.
Oh, there you
bombs,
go.
incoming
Wait, was that her
grenades,
backpack?
Stops arc star spam, and it charges your team's shield. And it also, if Watson's cooldown is slower when she's away from the pylon, but when you're near the pylon, it supercharges your tactical, so you get fences faster. So if you drop it down, it's a permanent structure until it's destroyed, and that allows you to build these large fortresses very rapidly. And you can use that for defending, for flank control on offensive squads.
Well,
for going up on a
show us
tower
how
and
fast
fencing
you can
off
do it.
with Pathfinder, and then the passive is that ultimate accelerants. Give you your ultimate 100% ultimate charge, and so if you save up ultimate accelerants over the course of the match, that allows you to place more pylons, and it means that you don't have to play conservatively as Watson as long as you save up ultimate charges.
Yeah,
keep moving
that's
with
insane.
Highly
Wow. That's a really good
play
passive.
Offense, defense, support, however you
And
feel.
the dropships are
the
gonna be
fences
like
and the pylon
death
are
for
most
anybody.
effective to whatever comp you're playing.
So what you're telling me here is that Lifeline mains do not need to continuously hold ultimate accelerants anymore.
We felt like we needed to.
Yeah, thank you.
Address that.
Thank you. Because I was always like, hey, I got an ultimate accelerant. Oh my god,
Because everyone's
thanks.
like really mean to me if I don't like use the ult accelerant. You know, it's not fair. Oh wow. So
That's cool.
That is ridiculous.
There's also when they cross the fences, you get pinged as well.
Oh yeah. So if any enemies cross through the fences, it pings your entire squad. So
Wow.
there's a situational awareness element to
That's
that.
actually really useful too.
So if you know, so that's
'Cause
why,
pinging- like, pinging
is
a cool feature for
Yeah. No, I remember you telling me about it.
You
Yeah.
can set up fences there, and you'll know exactly when an enemy crosses.
I'm even thinking about like compositions and how like it could work out. You know,
Dude,
maybe
it was such a good
for
feature they
any
added it to
Gibraltar mains
Fortnite.
Out there,
Of course.
That's insane. Like Fortnite took a page from these guys just because of
maybe
that
there's,
feature.
Like a little synergy there that can be created. There's a lot that can be done with these fences and being able to block.
I'm gonna play this game again once she comes out.
Really, the big sort of the ceiling is.
I don't know if I get season 2, the battle pass,
I'm
but
really excited to see what people do.
pretty
with it.
excited to
And
play that
from
character.
From an art perspective here, you know, they're very distinct. They stand out. What were some of the challenges in making sure that these fences really like when a player saw him, they knew exactly what it was. Not to kind of catch them off guard, so to speak, to make it really, really stand out in the arena.
Yeah, again, silhouette's everything. You got to make it stand out, and it has to look like it lives in the world. That it's something that she can use, and that lives on her body as well. She's able to pull it out, and she's able to bring it out, and create a.
I think this guy has made a couple of sexual jokes.
So we had concept
during this because I've noticed he said something and then paused.
And the as well, and we had to test it out. We tested.
And he just did it again.
I did not catch that.
And make sure it reads well.
Sean, this is E3.
These guys do a tremendous
Yeah, I
job.
know.
I need like a post with electricity.
He did it earlier when it was panning down
Yeah,
on
they
her
just-
her
they
body,
create
and
really
once it
cool
got to
stuff
her
with
lower
just that
half, he
kind
like
of
paused
vague
and did a
and
little
wavy-
thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
And he just said, "Pull it out," and then he
Thought
stopped.
out. This legend is going to be incredible. I can't wait to play Watson. You guys excited? Watson?
Paying attention to this stuff.
That is nutty. All right, well, again, very much looking forward. Now, today, we've covered a bunch here. We've seen a new weapon. We've gotten a new mode.
Map
the
event.
latest legend, and the new Battle Pass for Season 2. So, let's recap all the amazing
Where's the
Apex
map?
Legends action that we've seen here today.
Surprise.
Yeah, so this is gonna be what we should have gotten.
Nope.
I don't mind concept stuff if it's in moderation. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't like Anthem where it's like literally 20 minutes of them showing concept art after showing us 2 minutes of gameplay.
Well.
Ooh,
What?
here we go.
The heck?
The map event probably.
That was a big dragon.
Yeah.
With a big eyeball.
I'm not going to let you off that easy, Drew. What was that?
What was what?
What was that? You saw the giant thing on the screen and the eyeball. What was that?
All right.
Can't tell me?
Well, let's just say that. Well, no, but let's just say this. We got perhaps a couple of big things coming into Kings Canyon at the start of Season 2.
Ooh.
Okay.
The freaking things on the
keep your
outside
eyes
of the
peeled over
map.
The next month, see what
Bring
you
him
can find
in.
out.
So if I were to like ask you, after we're done with this, are you like gonna give me the cold shoulder? Or are you actually gonna tell me?
There's no way I can tell you. Sorry.
Yo, man, I'm just
Sorry.
holding L's all
Not a
day out
chance.
here, man. This is not fair. Well, Drew, thank you so much, man.
I'm a
Guys,
little
Apex
salty about
Legends
that.
Season 2.
I wanted to see what happened in the map.
It was a tease,
But
bro.
if they're gonna bring the monsters in and like cause havoc for everyone, that's
Now,
cool.
if you're in Los
That's cool
Angeles,
as hell.
come check out Apex Legends at EA Play for your first chance to get hands-on with Watson, as well as all the other great Apex Legends things happening here. And for those of you at home, Double XP Weekend is going on right now, so jump into the Legendary Hunt event and start earning those amazing exclusive skins. I'm Golden Boy. It's been a blast talking Apex Legends with you all here today, and I'll see you in the arena. Peace.
Peace.
Okay.
So what do you think, Onyx? Are you hyped for Season 2?
Yeah, I definitely want to play Watson.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna get the season pass. At least not. I gotta take a good look at it and see like. I gotta play Watson. I gotta get into it and see how I feel with the game and see like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna play this now or whatever.
So is the season pass something you pay for and the rest of it's free?
Yeah. So like season pass, the way it's supposed to work is if there's like a new character like that, you have up to, I think it's up to level 100, and then every time you level up in the game, you get certain rewards. So at the end of the season pass, or close to the end, or at some point, you start earning the points that you would use to unlock the character. You earn those just by getting through the game anyway, just killing people and getting through levels. You get points that will eventually let you unlock a character. So I already did that. I actually already unlocked the newer character they added last season.
Yeah.
And yeah. So.
So you would go back to the game just to play Watson, but you're kind of like on the fence for Season 2.
For the battle pass, yeah. I
Or
might
the battle
just get in there because if the event is really interesting, the map event, if that really changes the way the map feels or whatever, I'll definitely give it a shot. I'll probably stick around for a lot longer.
I will say, man, like the fluidity of that game.
Movement wise,
it looks so epic.
It's only rivaled by Titanfall 2 and Titanfall 1. So like in terms of how the game flows, how you move, like. It's fast, it's quick. It is a very skill-based game. You know, you do have to be pretty good at shooting and moving around and stuff. But yeah, it feels good, man. It's just running and you slide and you just jump up and climb and just keep going back to running. If there's hills, you just crouch. And you slide down the entire hill. You're shooting him as you're sliding. You get up, jump up. Like this is crazy, crazy.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Oh man,
I am wondering what Battlefield 5 will bring to the table.
Exciting updates and details on a new theater.
Well, if it was anything like what we just saw, I'm gonna be a little Antsy.
Antsy?
Yeah.
Not salty.
Not
Antsy.
salty.
Antsy.
Because the Star Wars presentation, while it wasn't perfect, it was great.
It was great on EA standards.
The Apex Legends presentation was
typical.
Almost, it was, yeah.
Yeah, closer to typical EA than Star Wars for sure.
Oh yeah.
Granted, Star Wars, like you said, in the middle of Apex, it had 15 minutes of gameplay, which I mean, for me, left me very, very satisfied with how Star Wars was. So, I don't know. We'll see what Battlefield brings because
I feel like Battlefield is so for this they're supposed to be showing off new maps.
Okay.
So I'm hoping there's a little bit more or a lot more footage in this segment than there was in the Apex segment. Which Apex had a decent amount, but they should have just had some B-roll footage playing nonstop while they were talking.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't have more footage.
I mean, there's people in the audience just sitting there in the sun, not even watching footage during part of that. So we are about exactly 10 seconds away from Battlefield 5. So
here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Still a 5 out of 10.
Oh yeah, definitely. 5.25.
Oh, and hype?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am more interested in Battlefield than I am in Apex Legends, so let's do this.
Hey guys! Hey, welcome to the Battlefield 5 show live from EA Play in Hollywood. Let's hear it! I'm Julia Hardy, and today we've got a ton of new info on some of the great updates coming to Battlefield 5 in 2019. But don't just take my word for it. My co-host, he reads all of your tweets, and I do actually mean all of them. It's a little bit creepy and weird. Battlefield Community Manager Adam Freeman. What have you got for us, Freeman?
Oh, thanks, Julia. Now, I may be a member of the Battlefield team, but as you know, I'm a fan. And I know you guys are a fan too, and you're going to love what we've got to you today. So, over the next half hour,
coffee.
We're going to be bringing you content that's coming to you over the next few minutes. We've heard what you want, so today you're getting your first look at a ton of new multiplayer maps.
A ton.
Features we know you've been screaming out for, and the arrival of a new theatre of war that's coming to Battlefield 5 this fall. So, when Chapter 4 Define the Odds drops, it's bringing so much cool stuff. So let's get to it. Over to you, Julia.
Thanks,
so
Adam.
much cool
That's
stuff.
right. Let's wait no longer and tear the plastic of our first new map, Marita. Let's check it out.
The Battle of Greece
Yeah.
continues.
Music.
On the Marita map, Allied forces are making a last stand to halt the Axis armies sweeping through the region.
These games look beautiful.
Always.
You'll deploy on a sloping mountain ridge and within the tight streets of a rural town. The Allies control the town, but Axis troops are already on its fringes.
I wonder, this game runs at 60 FPS, right? Or
couldn't tell you.
The road down into the village is crucial, and you must fight to hold here or risk losing control of the region. You'll always have tactical choices nearby.
Did Battlefield
with
1
close
run at 60
proximity to
FPS?
Other key locations, so
I don't
keep an eye out for them.
You remember?
Marita is an infantry focus.
I have a base PS4,
where all
so
4 soldier classes will be able to shine.
maybe
Tanks
on
and
Pro.
aircraft will stand aside. for
Let us know in the
intense
comments
infantry
below.
gunfighting and sneaky flanks in the cobbled streets. Hills and multi-story homes means unique vertical gameplay. Stay alert in this steep environment as the Battle of Greece rages on.
Pretty map for sure. It's
yeah.
really vertical.
Verticality is always
Yeah.
a good thing.
I love that. Yeah.
To help give us even more details on Marita, please welcome Ryan MacArthur from DICE. Yeah.
Hey,
So
it's
thanks
Ryan
for coming out,
MacArthur.
Ryan. So obviously Marita looks amazing. What was the map's inspiration?
Well, I think the team in LA that put this together, and they built the Mercury map that everyone saw earlier this month. And so they really wanted to continue that story of the Battle of Greece, which is a bit of an unknown story, new to me as well, as you learn about this stuff. So it's really cool. It's sort of set on the Albanian-Greece border, sort of in the mountains there.
Learning about
the Axis
World
power
Wars
sort of
and
push
all
into
the things
Greece
that
during
happened.
war.
Yeah, the historical
and
stuff.
it's sort of set above the clouds in this nice little quiet, well, I guess what used to be quiet village before,
Not anymore.
before these guys all show up. And it's quite a different experience than Mercury. And it's sort of a totally different style of gameplay that you would have seen in the game before.
So what kind of gameplay are we talking about? What's happening?
Well, so this is going to be a heavily infantry-focused map. So as Mr. Battlefield likes to put it, this is total creative chaos. So you're just going to see
I
some
love that.
absolute
Creative chaos. Yeah.
So what we get there is just head-on, just collisions in the middle of this map, and it's sort of what we try to do with all the new maps that we've created, spending a lot of time to figure out how do we make each one of them different. So when players
Tell us how you really feel, Onyx.
It sort of has a different feel than the ones they played before to sort of create that.
It doesn't help that I'm
experience.
actually
So this one
tired.
has, I guess for lack of a better way to put it, is sort of a banana shape to it, and that banana
If you like
shape
their
sort of.
fruit.
Well, I think fruit's important when you're doing game design, I think, obviously. And so the
Random
shape
as
gives
hell.
you sort of a variety of different play styles and sort of creates this sort of narrow
That's so
channels for
random.
people to just run head on.
It's a
into
little
each other,
segment
which
we talk about
creates
fruit,
that,
guys.
That chaos. That
Well,
is
she was
Battlefield,
talking
but
about
That's what
daiquiris.
we want, though. That's what we want. That kind
Oh,
of
did you
chaos.
really?
Yeah.
Most importantly, we need to know, like.
You
we
said
can talk all
banana,
days,
she said
but when
daiquiri.
can we get our hands on it? That's what we want to know, right?
Yeah, and I think the great thing for this is coming in July as part of Chapter 4. So
Oh, I was like
stay
Shadow
tuned,
Dragon.
and
No.
I think some people are going to get to play it while they're here today.
Ooh, lucky you. All right, Freeman, who's we've stuck up there for no other reason than, well, my own entertainment, has more on Chapter 4 for you. Over to you, Freeman.
Morgan?
I'm up here PTFOing. I don't know what you're giving out to me, Julia. Listen. We
Half-Life.
have more maps.
Oh, is that what you
Ooh,
said?
So let's
Say
deliver
Gordon.
a
He's a
brand new
Morgan.
one
No, I
to
said
you.
Morgan.
But
This
Gordon
is
is also
Alpha
Gordon.
coming
Yeah.
in Chapter 4.
He'll be at E3 this year.
Here we
Gordon?
go.
The fight moves
Video
to
games.
the North African desert in a vast new map for Battlefield 5, Al Sundan. Prepare to engage alongside a lush desert coast and contrasting harsh environments. Axis forces have militarized the area with camps, a radar tower, and an airbase. You must fight over possession of these critical points. In Al Sundan, we've taken the vista used in a single-player war story under no flag and doubled down on air and land vehicle combat. With this, the location has been optimized for all-out.
I will say the
multiplayer
gunplay looks
action.
really solid. I mean, I know it
On
is.
this open map,
It-
oh,
it's
yeah.
up to you to shape the fight. With large distances,
Vehicles, man.
vehicle-based team
Yeah.
play, and battles
Vehicles are
across
awesome.
ranges, you'll always have plenty of choices. Make good use of this sandbox to secure the win. Utilize vehicles, mounted guns, planes, and transports. Capture the strategic airfield.
I could
to
never
dominate the
fly in these
sky.
games.
It's
or
tough.
No,
it's tough to
Fast
fly.
paced
Yeah.
infantry battles in tight interior areas. Al Sundan is classic Battlefield. We can't wait to let you play it.
That was a little anticlimactic.
That's amazing. So obviously Al Sundan was
Here
adapted
comes
from
planes.
Ultimate
Real
Flag. Tell us a little bit about what that process was like.
Yeah, so usually, when the guys when the team sort of focus on building these
Dead.
war
The
stories, they
pacing
wanna
of
create
this
these
is
nice
better
narrative, linear experiences
than
and sort of that really
Apex?
tell the story
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
of World War II.
Because it's
You're
like
gonna talk for
But
2 or
with,
3
with
minutes,
Under No Flag,
back to
it's
something
a little
else.
bit of a
New
different
map.
Show a
process,
map.
sort of
Discussion.
We're getting
big
B-roll.
open experience.
Yeah,
And
whoever's
that
running
showed
this
a lot
did
of
better.
potential from a multiplayer perspective as well. So when we finished the game originally, the team wanted to sort of sit down and sort of a small group of them and take a shot at turning this into what could be an amazing Battlefield map. It's huge. This
Very
is a really
wide.
big map. This is your sort
Kabooey.
of classic Battlefield sandbox map.
How did you know that was going to happen, Onyx?
Tanks and
I
planes
don't know,
and
I just had a
infantry and
feeling.
all of that together is sort of what is
In my gut.
truly Battlefield. It's sort of built for that open world gameplay with, depending on no matter how you want to play, there's something there for you.
Yeah, oh, definitely. And so how do I kind of, adjust my strategy? Because obviously it's such a wide map. Like, what am I doing?
Well, I think if you look at it, there's room for all different playstyles. So there's 6 flags on this when you're playing Conquest, and you can see here, even if you can see from the videos here, you've got, when you go into the village, it's all about infantry play and speed and flanking through the things, and the bridge in the middle, it's all about, sort of controlling that with infantry gameplay. And I think Mr. Battlefield the other day decided to just sit there with his tank and destroy me.
Who is Mr. Battlefield?
It's just
I have
something
no
that he
idea.
likes to do.
He's kind of mean, but
Oh.
he's
I don't
not
know.
mean. He's super nice.
Maybe they're talking about like the.
Most important,
I think that's a
mean,
person.
Again, we could go on and on and on. We're tight for time because there's so much to get through. We've got so many announcements. When can we get our hands on Al Sundan?
But so this is the first map that we're going to come in with Chapter 4. So June 27th,
Oh.
this is going to be available
No
day
shadow
1, Chapter
drop.
4 for everybody.
Nice, nice.
But they have one
Now
for
we've
July
got a
and
couple
now
more
June.
surprises to come,
We're-
but before we
we're
get
inching
into all
towards
this,
today.
Let's take a
Yeah.
look at what's coming in August towards the end.
Oh, no, now we're going to August.
Wah, wah, wah.
It's weird that
Get
they're
up
spacing
close
these maps
and
out.
personal. With Chapter 4 defying the odds, New and intense close-quarter maps are coming to Battlefield 5.
Close quarters.
By popular demand,
Ooh, this
we're
is
bringing
pretty.
more maps to players craving tighter types of multiplayer, specially tailored for intimate infantry combat. The new battlefields will challenge your squad in unique ways. Teamwork, skill, and adaptation
There's
are
a
your
pretty map.
keys to victory. Fight to an explosives production facility in Lufthansa.
This is so chill.
Onyx, this is E3. Wake up, bro.
E3. I feel like last year was the same
You
thing.
didn't get any coffee. That was the problem. Get your coffee.
I don't need coffee. I need some.
Rise above your enemies and prepare to learn more about these new battlefields.
But it's so chill. Look how nice.
I wonder
it
if they're gonna do if this is a map for the boats.
They said it was close quarters.
They did say that.
CQC, baby.
So I'd imagine like no vehicles.
But look at that. No.
They
There's
got
boats.
Yeah, there
There's
has
enough
to be.
islands.
Yeah. You're right.
Now, to help us break down these new maps, Ryan and I are joined by Mr. Battlefield himself.
Oh, there he is.
Awesome.
Mr. Battlefield.
Why is he
made
Mr.
that up
Battlefield?
Good to put a face to the name.
Oh, and because he asked nicely, we also let Freeman go down from his weird place up there.
You're worse than my Firestorm teammates. You just leave me behind everywhere.
But I don't understand why that happened.
That was funny.
Do you want to take over this one for
Sure,
the start?
don't mind if I do.
Yeah, go.
These are very different then to the two maps we've already shown so far today.
I like this
How's
guy.
that?
They are. I mean, taking a step back, we've been closely monitoring how players engage in Tides of War, and
His name's not Mr.
No
Battlefield.
surprise.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
they
know.
love
His name
bigger
is
maps
Lars.
Like Conquest, it's always been
Lars
a big
Battlefield
killer. But it's been super
Gustafsson.
fun to watch how they engage with passion and dedication in the smaller modes, like Squad Conquest, for example, which really became a success. And with that in mind, then we've, together with the DICE LA studio, they've been going at it, tailoring maps that are specially made for smaller modes. And as such, being able to give that, the close quarter feeling, the tight, what you say, the intimate combat.
Intimate infantry combat.
Oh yeah, we need that on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Intimate infantry.
We're making that platoon when we get back.
I mean, what kind of the sort of like key strategies then when you're playing
But
close quarters on this map?
As we see with these smaller game modes, I mean, the key to this is just really good team play, really good squad play, and so sticking together and not leaving anybody
The keys to
behind,
this
like
map
Mr. Freeman.
are being good at this game.
I mean, what if you want to leave him behind? Can you?
Then it's acceptable. I think.
Because
It's two beautiful maps.
it'd just be a spinning number plate.
It would be, yeah.
As you saw, Lofoten, it's serenity, beautiful Nordic
Serenity,
countryside.
beautiful.
But then kind of
Makes
ripped
Onyx
open
sleepy.
With
Yep.
gunfire and everything amongst villas and factory equipment. And then Provence,
Yeah.
I plan to take
Let's All right, EA, you did it. 10 out of 10. Let's go. Good job.
So great.
really about
He is being escorted off the property.
Again,
Sir, get down. Yeah,
Where is he? Where would?
He was on the right side.
But first, Lars, you brought with him some news about some kind of core game.
Breathing some life into this Battlefield presentation.
You're excited about this one.
Lars, you know how much time I'm spending online. Like,
I mean,
I am working.
Just Battlefield, or let's not delve.
Big community features we've announced this month. Increase the max rank. Private games. Let's talk max rank. What can you tell
Let's
us?
talk max rank. We do know, and it's been loudly made to us, our kind
Clear.
of awareness that there are players out there too skilled who maxed out on rank 50 too quickly. So we've taken that to heart, and we've now taken the max rank from 50 to 500. So it's
Whoa!
quite a leap.
Wow.
What the hell?
That's a pretty big jump.
I thought we were gonna say 60 or something. He said 50 to 500. Hey guys, if you want a small, it's $5.99. If you want a large, it's $300.
We're all in it. We want the goodies. So to start with, already from rank 51, you will be granted company coins for every rank up.
Oh.
But then at every, we call them milestone ranks.
Milestone
every 50th
ranks.
You will
no
get
salt
one
on it.
shiny
There's people
new
who really
rank
enjoy
item
this
to
game.
show
Oh,
off your
that's
skills,
fine. I'm
and
just
also
not enjoying the
beautiful set of
presentation.
content. So lots of ways of showing off your mastery on your journey towards, the world domination.
Wow. That was great.
It's the time. So
I
it's
love
almost
it.
here.
World
World domination for Lars by Onyx.
Yeah, sorry, I wondered if we were talking about world domination or when that was happening, but all right.
The
Private
pacing
games
did
then.
drive off the
Do you have
cliff.
a massive thing that we know players want? What we got?
Yes. I mean, another one that's more lovely community have
Where's
been
the guy in the red
vocal
hoodie?
about. And
I want him back.
previously, for those of you who've been with Battlefield, it was called RSP, the rented server program. But now we're shifting over to private games. And what it means,
Oh.
the beautiful thing with it is,
How did they not have
the
that
baseline
before?
package that comes out is free for everyone that plays Battlefield 5. So a beautiful package. It's there to let you set up your servers and kind of
That's
create
cool.
your experiences, whether you want to capture or play with your friends. And Freeman, you can play with us. For sure.
You can sit with them. And obviously, you love getting all that community feedback, so hit him up, Mr. Battlefield at AOL.com, and let him know.
Really?
Wow.
That is the thing, though. Like, we're not finished when we're done, right?
No, exactly. It's coming in, let's see,
September.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
at that time, we want you to dive on it, set up your servers, play it,
Okay.
and give us feedback, since this is kind of just the beginning of
Dang.
the journey with the
I wanted the
project.
shadow
What
drop.
did we-
I
What did we
Here
do?
it is.
And where
Oh,
did we
September.
shape up and take it
Even
to the
farther
direction
away.
or not. So
At
be with
AOL.
us and be candid.
Okay, well,
Guys, there's something at that end of the
don't worry,
month.
but you know you're my favourite for this. Thank
Yeah.
you very much for it.
Do I still get to
We've got
number
more, though,
Like,
Julia.
what is that?
We've got more.
You're almost
3 weeks? It's not
It's getting a
bad.
bit weird and fighty up there in a minute. Well, as promised, we've got
It's not
one
bad.
more
Okay.
Battlefield map to show you. It's called Operation Underground. Lars Ryan, talk us through what
trains?
we're about to see. Yes, let's have a look.
Like Battlefield
This
3?
is the
trains.
Yo!
definition of a passion project. So Inge Göran, the original designer for Operation Metro, when we finished Battlefield 5 and shipped it,
This
he
looks like
wanted
Battlefield
to do
3,
something
like,
that
one of the
he
maps
just
there.
truly invested in. So we kind of went down and he sat down and he came back with what was Operation
Running out of
Underground.
footage.
And when he showed it to the team, we knew we just had to make this. And I think Lars is sort of being part of that journey in the beginning. I mean, you know how much this meant to the team.
Yeah, I was there when
They
we started to
repeated
build
that a
up
third
Battlefield
time.
3.
They had
Yeah.
like 20
And
seconds of
early
footage.
on,
Yeah.
What?
the brainstorm, I still remember it was tons of images on the wall. We challenged the team to, where do you
Here
want
we
to
go.
fly?
This is the
Everything
third
from
time. If
somewhere-
you
number
see
four.
that, there's number 4.
God knows everywhere.
Yeah.
And then the team started.
Must be
or
super
someone
early
smart,
on.
Not me, apparently.
They had to have
said,
20 seconds of
"I
footage?
only
This
get
isn't
pick
dropping
one."
today.
Yeah.
So they started to pick a
Nope.
number of them, and I think Inge then chose 3 of them, which was the park, the subway, and kind of the bank area in the city.
Like a kind
And
of
that-
scene tapas. I mean, you don't want one
Yeah.
meal, you want 3 lots of meals all in
More
one
is
meal.
always better, yeah.
Right? Yeah.
So you can see, when you see kind of it spinning
Probably at number
behind us
6.
here,
There's the guy running
you can see
again.
the true inspiration, but what Inge Göran and the talented crew with him has done is to kind of take apart the feedback from
Whoa!
the
I've
regional
never
map
seen this before,
and started
guys.
to provide especially
Oh!
Run it again, number 7.
Oh, you guys are so salty, man.
When you notice it so frequently, it's kind of bad.
Your saltiness?
No,
No,
that.
I'm teasing,
I'm teasing.
I
That.
think as you look at it,
Okay.
like this is not Metro remastered.
Eight.
This is as the guys look at
You
this
know-
sort
you
of
know what
reimagined.
conference won't be
You've
like
got a
this?
bunch of different diverse areas. You've
Microsoft.
got,
I was gonna say
big
Nintendo,
open
but
courtyards,
Oh, that
you know,
too.
at street
Yeah.
level and-
Well,
and
pretty
narrow
much any
streets,
of
and you go
them.
Down into where you see in the
You always
video
get
with
EA out of the way.
The subway cars are into the sub
First thing.
basements, and you're going to find a whole bunch of different things and different ways to play and different styles. And I know the guys have a few surprises.
there's no
in there
cards
as
on the
well
floor.
That I think the community
Just throw them on the floor.
There.
There's
Yeah,
a lot of
pull it
words
right
on those no cards.
Yeah,
The
some of the
question for
questions.
today is just when,
When?
and
Wait a bit.
when.
October, between
Just keep walking it out. Keep walking it
I
out.
know I can't wait
The
for
weight
October.
of the world is too heavy for you.
No,
Yeah,
my
so
God.
looking forward for everyone else getting
It's literally,
played too,
hey,
and everyone
listen,
else on these things.
pipeline-wise, there's something this month,
Yeah.
next
Those are
month,
the only
and the month after that,
surprises.
and the month after that.
The,
and
the
the-
Battlefield algorithm is going to be
We've got
doing
so
them a
many
lot of.
Oh my
It's
God.
going to be
Today
working
we're
out
giving
really
you
well.
Never before
Oh.
seen details on
Oh,
Battlefield
you don't think I heard all those
Chapter
jokes.
5.
Oh,
Okay,
So they'll
never
look at
before,
what the team's been working on.
Chapter 5.
never before known details.
It's a me, Mario. Mario's in Battlefield. I almost said Call of Duty. Oh, is that
Ooh.
is that Japan? Is that Iwo Jima?
A timeless theater of
That's
war,
beautiful.
a new vision.
That's live action. That's
Prepare to
actual
deploy
people.
to the
There's
Pacific.
concept
Concept
art.
art.
Oh no!
Hard at work creating an iconic World War II experience.
Is it Iwo Jima?
Releasing this fall with Chapter 5 of Battlefield 5. As the US and Japan enter the fight, you'll clash across several battlefields, including a modern take on an absolute classic, Iwo Jima.
Boom, baby.
Since
Who knows their
Battlefield
World
began,
War II?
The Pacific Theater has been
Not
part
me.
of its DNA. Now, we're crafting the ultimate reimagining of the conflict. By capturing real-life environments
That's cool.
and using the power of Frostbite,
That was actually a really messed up fight too. Like really messed up. The Japanese gave up because the Emperor was like, "All right, kill yourselves." So they literally killed themselves. Soldiers found like dudes like they put their rifles in their mouth and they pulled the trigger with their toes. So they were still toe in trigger, like just playing it. Brutal stuff, man.
We have a lot more to share about the Pacific and how it will evolve Battlefield 5 later in the year.
Like they were just like,
Stay tuned.
the Japanese were like, "Yep, you guys, sorry, we lost. Do what you gotta do," and they just were left there to die, pretty much.
Okay, most importantly,
Really, really
Well, I was going to make a comment about how that's a beautiful piece of land, but I don't know how I can.
In terms of beauty, yeah, no. Iwo Jima is a beautiful
It's
island,
amazing
but
how many people are willing to make that extra effort to go to Hawaii in January in Stockholm. So it's quite impressive. We really.
Oh yeah, that's so hard having to fly to Hawaii
But
for
obviously,
work.
I mean, that's the big
I know.
The big new,
The worst.
Addition to Battlefield 5. So going
That looks
back
beautiful,
to
though.
War in
Yeah.
the Pacific. I mean, this is a homecoming for Lars. I mean, not Iwo Jima itself, but the development of it.
My childhood.
You know, it's sad because I bet there were a lot of Americans pulling up there, going, you know, this isn't such a bad place to die.
You know, having
If this
been
is going to
with
happen.
Battlefield Wolfenstein journey, it's really where it all started. Battlefield 1942.
It was rough, dude.
You know,
Like,
the Pacific Theater.
I mean,
and
that's-
already when we started
there's two
to talk
movies
about
that
this
are-
game,
That's pretty
the
sad.
journey through
Yeah.
the Second
But it's
World War.
they
beautiful
made
area.
two movies on Iwo Jima. It was
When
Letters
you
from
go
Iwo
to the
Jima,
Pacific,
which was the Japanese
so
side
this
of
is the
things,
time.
and
It
then
feels like a home
Flags of
game.
Our Fathers,
1942,
which is the
Battlefield
American side.
1943, we've been
And it was
there before,
Clint Eastwood
but,
directed those movies, and they're
this
man
is in a new way.
exceptional.
And I think the great thing, I mean, we hear a lot from the community, and I know, we have these discussions. You've got, where are my U.S. forces? Where's my Japanese army? And getting to sit here in L.A. today and tell everybody that it's coming. Chapter 5, you're going to get those things. You're going to see some familiar places like Iwo Jima. We've got 2 other maps coming with that, so 3 maps coming with the initial package.
I guess maybe it's because I'm older and I'm more aware of this stuff that I like listen to this and I'm just like, damn. Like, I know people die in wars all the time, you know, like reenacting them just for entertainment. It's like,
we're living for the ping.
I don't
So I mean, we wouldn't go to Iwo Jima without kind of the weaponry and the hardware. So bringing
been a long
tons
time
of
for it too,
iconic weapons, gadgets, and also, after all, it's a battlefield. So of course there will be a new set of vehicles, and we want to take that extra step and kind of start giving you the boats, fulfilling that.
Sorry to get all
sandbox of
philosophical.
land
Yeah, I was about to say, like, whoa.
It's just E3 Onyx.
Kind of that invasion.
I started thinking about it, like,
Very much
damn,
about,
what is
island
life?
hopping during the war. So
Go play Nier, bro.
No, I don't wanna play Nier.
amphibious warfare. So there's tons of new stuff and new gameplay to look forward to.
And beautiful locations that
Very
you
beautiful
ultimately
locations.
destroy beyond recognition.
Well, Lars and Ryan, thank you both very much for joining us.
So if you like announcements,
Stay woke, guys. Stay woke.
So do you want to give us a little bit of a recap there? I'll leave that on your capable shoulders.
Oh
Back of
man,
the bounty.
Recap.
Yeah, go on, get out there.
Right, okay. Okay, we've got a load more multiplayer maps then coming in 2019. That starts with Al-Sundan on June 27, followed by Marita in July. We're bringing a brand new theatre of war to Battlefield 5 The Pacific. That's
This is
releasing this fall.
this is a good
Also
place,
bringing
I think.
features we've
Yeah,
heard
we're
between
not
maps,
watching
EA
increasing
Play
match rank from
to come
50
to an
500.
end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again.
Let's see what they have to
Also, one final
finish with.
announcement.
Oh,
Starting today, you can play Battlefield 5 in the EA and Origin Access Vault, and through EA Access on PlayStation 4 when it launches next month. Is that everything?
That's. I
Wait
think
a minute.
pretty much
That's a
covers it.
shadow drop.
Probably stay down here with them on the adult.
that you can play Battlefield 5 on.
Battlefield 5 available today on EA
Origins.
Origins
I'm
Access.
Julia Hardy.
And I'm Freeman.
Is that really
Here
a-
in the Los
Oh,
Angeles
well, I
area,
guess if you
you'll
have the
come and
Origin
visit us in
access,
person.
that's not
It's-
really a
EA
sh-
Play,
It,
come
it
on.
is.
The game's already
I know.
out though.
But
It's like now you can. It's like if they added a PS Plus game today. That's been out.
Yeah.
That's
But
not a shadow drop. It's not a new game.
But
it's
it
an
is a
old
shadow drop.
It's not a shadow
That's
drop.
a shadow drop.
That's not a shadow drop.
It's available today.
That's already
That's
out.
already a game you could play today. They just put it on
Hollow
a
Knight
free
was
service.
Hollow Knight was available.
No,
not on the Switch.
It was
That
already.
new on the Switch.
That wasn't available
That's not a
on
new
EA
platform.
Access.
It was available on
It's
EA Origins.
and now you can get it for free if you have access.
It's like, oh, this is available on Xbox Store, but oh, now it's
Now
on,
it's on Game
Xbox
Pass.
Play, Game Pass, or whatever.
Yeah, that's a shadow drop.
That's not a shadow
No,
drop.
that's
Sean.
not a shadow
I'm sorry. 66% agree. It's not a shadow drop.
That's not a shadow drop. Let us know in the comments below.
Oh, I might be a little salty on that, but we'll see. We'll see. I can't remember if I lowballed. I
Hey,
can't remember.
you know
if I
what?
had the
We're
lowball.
gonna check
that,
with our
That might
patrons.
work out on my favor.
Yeah,
if
we
you want
should check
to,
with our patrons
check
and
in
see.
with this, become a patron for $1 a month. Discord access, and you
Yeah,
can
man.
let us know if it is a shadow drop or not, which it's not.
It's not.
All right. Well, so we're
not gonna watch.
We're not watching anything
FIFA,
else.
Madden, or Sims.
If we had a hard time getting through games we kind of cared about,
we're not getting through those.
Come on.
So, post show. We're at our post show. At the very end, we're going to give you our final scores for what we felt about the first half of EA Play. But let's start with Star Wars. I think we all really enjoyed that presentation.
Yeah,
it's the best part of EA. Like, come on.
Truly a good way to start E3. I mean, that was essentially the start of E3, right? Besides all the trailers and if you want to count Pokemon, I don't know. But that's a good way to start E3.
Stadia doesn't count.
I like it. You said what?
I said Stadia doesn't count.
If Stadia counts, Pokemon friggin' counts. Get out of here. So, no. Good way to start. I'm excited for the game way more than I thought it was going to be.
Dude, I'm more excited for this than any of the other games that we talked about.
Yeah,
Apex Legends and Battlefield 5. And Internet, just heads up, I have not played Apex Legends. I think Battlefield 4 was the last one that I actually played. So I'm just excited. Yeah, there's the buffering ring.
There you go. Just in time. But, I think most of the Internet was right there with you, Rudy. I think everybody's probably on board for Star Wars.
It seems like it's. I mean, the gameplay was freaking epic.
I wasn't expecting a Sekiro FromSoft looking game. I really was not,
and I'm okay with that.
Same. Now, don't get me wrong. Not everything has to follow a Souls formula, but I think it actually might work in the Star Wars universe. Again,
What do you mean, like?
Because, like, Force Unleashed, I thought it was going to be more like Force Unleashed. When I saw the game, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's Force Unleashed. He's blocking the shots, repelling them, using the Force to pull guys and stab them. That stuff was done in Force Unleashed already.
Yeah.
But then when I started seeing the dueling with the other enemy, I was like, oh, that's a little more slow-paced. That's a little more... you can have those perfect dodges. You can do
beautiful.
like
so well done.
It reminded me. I'm like I said it. We said it like 10 times already. But Sekiro.
Yeah.
So if they took a page again from FromSoft and said, okay, let's kind of make a slower battle or combat system, that actually might work really well for Star Wars.
Yeah.
Because the even if you think of the fights in Star Wars, they're not that crazy fast either. No. They are relatively paced. Like, the fastest was probably Darth Maul in Episode 1.
Yeah, I mean, look at, like, the classic, like, first Star Wars duel that
4?
you see. Episode 4,
Dude, that was
Obi-Wan and Darth Vader, where it's, like...
Super slow. Because you die off of one lightsaber strike. Like, it's that powerful. And they showed that here.
Yeah.
I appreciate that design decision because, to your point, if they had sped that up, you're just going to button mash your way through the whole thing.
And that was one of the drawbacks of Force Unleashed.
Yeah.
It felt like you could just go in there and power everything.
They slowed it down. They slowed down the shots coming at you. They slowed down the player movement. They slowed down the enemy movement. When you see a stormtrooper running at you, it almost felt a little slow motion compared to other action-y type games, which is a really cool concept because it's giving you, the player, time to figure out how do you want to approach
and you're gonna have
encounter
options.
you're about to have.
Yeah.
Because you are going to have
so many
different force powers. Do you want to just go into the combat and then the hand combat or the sword to lightsaber, whatever combat?
Weapon combat.
To your point, there's deflecting, there's dodging, there's perfect timing. So
you can even use it, like the shots, like the whole freeze it and use it to hit the enemy.
Take him and
that's
so cool.
That's kind of a ballsy decision to slow it down. Because I think people, when they think Star Wars, it's let's go, But
it's like
that's a really cool decision. That's really got me interested.
No, for sure, sure. And I really like, again, going back to Force Unleashed. That game had a lot of stuff in the environment you could use. You could pick up like random bots. You could use like canisters and stuff and use them, like fling them around and stuff. Like I mean, the one negative that I saw from that game, but that I always thought of, was that the main character was really too strong with the Force, which. Force Unleashed.
Right.
Like, you could literally grab onto TIE fighters and crumble them up and toss them. It was like, damn, So
that was Darth Vader's apprentice, right?
Right. Yes. Right. I don't think it's canon anymore.
No.
That was before. I think that was before Disney. Yeah, that was before Disney bought Star Wars.
And they rewrote some things.
Pretty much anything that wasn't movies was like, you're out. You're garbage.
Thanks, Disney.
That extended universe that ran for 20 years was like,
dude,
nope.
all the books, like everything, out the window.
That's all right.
But anyways, I don't know, man. I'm stoked for it.
If I give a score right now to that presentation, Fallen Order, I'd give it like an 8, man.
Just
a Fallen Order by itself
alone.
Yeah.
Did what they show? Did that we were talking about at the beginning. Did that convince you to get the game day one?
What'll convince me to get it day one is probably the reviews. I need to know length. I need to know like what to expect because
That's fair.
Once the
because it
embargo's
looks
lifted.
good, right? It looks good, but what
Yeah.
if the gameplay ends up being a little shallow? What if it is too easy? What if the force powers really regenerate that fast? And because when you have a game that plays like From Software, if it's like brain dead easy, it takes away from the whole design philosophy behind that, you know? So that's what I was saying earlier. I do want to have some sort of challenge where you feel that, okay, I overcame that challenge. I know I'm a Jedi in training,
right?
Therefore, I'm not a master. I shouldn't be able to kill everyone like right off the bat. And it doesn't look that way.
You shouldn't be able to crumble TIE fighters.
Right. So,
it's
a damn near day one, though.
If it wasn't Electronic Arts producing this game, like if it was like one of the top tier game develop, I'm not talking about Respawn. I'm just talking about other.
You mean publisher?
Yeah. That didn't have that looming EA piece of it involved. Based on what you've seen, I could interpret that as, man, they're holding some of the cards close to their chest because they really didn't show anything super crazy.
No,
they
didn't
showed
show any crazy set
some
pieces.
basic early stuff.
You said it, like a mid-tier boss.
Yeah. So are they
a mini boss?
Yeah.
So it's wow. Initial impressions would be, wow, they're holding their cards close to their chest. That's great. They're saving a lot of the surprise of this game for playing it.
We saw AT-ATs,
but
which is cool.
there was that montage at the end. But is this the EA of, well, there really aren't that many cards?
That was my concern.
That's the concern,
That was
right?
my concern. It was like, is there going to be enemy variety?
Right.
Star Wars can have a lot of variety, but because of the time and place you're using it, like, I'm worried about enemy variety for sure. I need the game to, and also like the platforming. Is there going to be platforming involved? Are there going to be secrets that you're going to want to explore? Like the world design of From Software's games are part of the experience. It's not just the combat.
No.
Even Sekiro, which was very combat centric, had the branching path, the interconnected world that this may not have, because you're going to go from planet to planet.
It did show it was a little bit more linear in the demo, but the fact that you can scan things, like, that makes me feel like there will be multiple paths or some openness at some point, because it's not just going to be kill a thing and scan it because it's in your one path.
That's shallow. That's
shallow.
Like, okay, you have a bestiary, if you will, but what do you do with that? Like Metroid Prime, just going back to that because it had the scanning thing, like in Metroid Prime, you're always going, it's a Metroid game, you're gonna come back, you're gonna see these enemies again and again and again and again and again. So it made sense to scan it, because not only does it give you maybe potential weak points like in exploits, but it just gives that world that you're traversing all the time feel more alive. If
I could see it where you don't necessarily come back to the levels, but it's a thing where
you should spend a long time in that level.
If those spiders are going to appear again later, well, maybe you need to go on this branching path into a nest of them and fight them all off and scan all them so that you're more prepared for the next time you fight them. I don't know.
Maybe the scanning really is just for bestiary purposes.
It could be.
Which would disappoint me a little bit, but it wouldn't be like a breaking point, like
I'd be okay with it.
Yeah. It has to flow. Like, making a game is hard. Like, really putting a thing together nowadays and deliver something that truly transcends that what we refer to as immersion, like, that's hard to do. Super hard. So in terms of like what we saw, I am excited to see more of that. I want the game. I want the game to succeed because I don't know, it's Respawn, it's Star Wars, like, I just want it to be a good game. And I like new IPs, so
okay.
I don't know.
I'm stoked. I want it to be good, and like, I pretty much repeating everything that you guys already said. Like, there's a lot of set pieces that are there. Like, I did feel a little Uncharted at times.
Yeah,
I like that.
But I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
And if it's a more like story centric, it seemed like it was more story centric. I don't know. Like, there's a lot of unknowns, and like you said, they're holding cards very closely, like, to their chest. I don't know, man. I love Star Wars. I don't want it to be Battlefront. Like, I want it to be...
It definitely won't be.
No.
Definitely won't
but
be.
But, like, the way that they handle... Even in Battlefront 2, where there was a story aspect to it, like, it just...
I think... I don't know if... I can't think of any reviews or anything that was mentioned of a story. Like, was it a good story? Was it a good single player? That game had so much controversy with the loot box thing that I don't think I ever heard, like, oh, but a single player is good, So I have no idea if it actually was good or not.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's about time that Star Wars gets back to the good single player games that they've had in the years.
If it's Uncharted plus Souls, Uncharted plus From Software, with a Star Wars brand, by Respawn, the Titanfall developers.
So you're gonna have good. Well,
that's a pretty cool mix. I want to see what happens.
Yeah. I hope they just don't.
It's not day one for me right now.
I would agree.
Like I want to know more information.
If I see more climbing, it's not day one. I hate climbing sections.
But I'm way more interested than I was.
Oh yeah.
I think everyone is.
Everybody is.
From that perspective, that presentation was a success.
Yeah.
They did their job pretty well.
Yeah.
Did you guys have anything about Apex Legends or Battlefield that you wanted to throw in there?
I already said it. That was enough for somebody that played the game a lot to want to go back to it.
Yeah.
You know? Don't know about the season pass, but I definitely want to try out that new character. Okay. That's pretty much all I can say about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely like to me, Apex Legends is still, to me, is the same as what it was before.
Yeah, it is.
A lot of the stuff that I mean, the footage that they showed, fluidity, and pretty much everything that I already knew, and it seems like they're building up and they're listening to their community, which is good.
Yes,
and there's some quality of life things that are being added that you mentioned, kind of like event, double XP, things like that. And dude, the aesthetic and like art design that they're going for is back when I played Destiny, like one of those guns reminded me of Bad Juju, which is like having like the bones like all over the gun and everything like that. Like
that's cool stuff.
I love that style.
Yeah,
that's
stuff,
cool.
man.
I love the aesthetic and the artistic design behind it. And this is me not playing Apex at all. Like it just it seems cool, and I like the fact that they're actually taking care of their community.
They need to because it's a free to play game.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like the community is what essentially gets them to do this. So.
And how much was the season pass?
It's only $10.
$10. So
and it's a one-time thing. You pay $10 and you can have access to that till the season is over. Which I think it's almost been 3 months since the last season. So again, we'll see where it goes. I like the new character, and that's always been kind of a thing for me. I love Overwatch a lot. So like every time a new hero comes out, it's always exciting.
That's cool.
And that's gonna change the meta for sure. They said it in there, but for sure having that area denial where like people can't go in there and assault you, that's gonna change the game for sure. So cool stuff. Cool. 6.5.
Yeah, 6.5.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So you went in with a 5 and you came out with
Apex.
a 6.5.
For Apex.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I haven't even rated any of them.
I'm just reviewing it like one by one. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
6.5 for Apex. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll scratch you out for 6.5 for final.
Yeah.
So in regards to Battlefield, well, you fell asleep.
Yeah, no,
practically. I mean,
I'm sorry. Like, if anybody's watching this and you're a big Battlefield, I'm genuinely apologize.
We stayed up late last night setting up for E3.
One,
well,
and two, I just don't.
30 minutes long for both of Apex and Battlefield.
It was rough. Like I felt like that should have been like 10, 15.
And they kept saying they were rushed for time, like the interviewees. I'm like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
This ain't a 2-hour presentation of one game, dude.
Battlefield, they showed, I think the first couple they showed.
Like 2 or 3 maps.
The first couple they showed like gameplay happening.
Yeah.
And then it was just camera rotating around the map.
Yep.
And then concept art.
And then the same 20 second.
And then 20 seconds of the underground
bits,
tunnel thing.
over and over and over
didn't
again.
Show a whole lot.
Well, I mean, it's still early, or well, not early, but it's a ways away from getting to those last tidbits.
This FIFA stuff, I mean, looks better than Battlefield. Look at this.
They just don't understand
marketing. I think really for E3.
It works for EA though.
Well, they're always have their money making.
But
yeah,
it is.
It keeps the shareholders happy.
Yeah, so
I think that's the main thing. So overall, though,
overall, let's do this.
Like
final scores.
What would you say?
Overall, really thinking about it objectively, subjectively, blah blah blah. Probably a 6.
Yeah, I'm still.
It wasn't. Well, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order was really good. That was like an 8 for me, and then Apex was like a 6.5, and then that was like a 4.
Okay, that's fair.
So that's why like I just kind of average it out of my head real quick.
So a good conference.
Yeah,
6.
Oh God, you're right. I forget our freaking.
What word would you use to describe?
It was fine.
It was fine.
It was fine.
I think, is that a 5?
I think
it's like a 5.5 maybe.
Okay, 5 point. Okay, so it just brought you down half a point.
Yeah, you brought me half.
5.5. You still came up from your initial hype.
Yeah, well, Star Wars was really impressive. And it got us talking so much about it. That's
true.
a good friggin' thing.
That was surprising.
But I can't say that it was a good conference just because the other two, like the other 66% was okay. At best, okay. And I'm being like nice about it. You know, so.
I don't know. I mean, for me personally, I definitely went in 6.5 just because I was being optimistic, but I am definitely more of like I want to say 6. Like to me the
good start.
Yes, it was an amazing start, and we spent probably 80% of the post show just talking about Star Wars and the potential behind Star Wars.
Yeah, good for
like
the show.
it was just well done. I'm not into Apex Legends like in the sense that I've downloaded it and played it. Like it is interesting. I mean, dude, that gameplay looks amazing.
Yeah.
Battlefield,
I think there's more of an investment there.
Yeah, much more, and like you have to have like your I guess teammates. I don't know.
It's very
like
team centric. Like you don't have to have a squad.
No, but it's a different experience altogether.
Totally different. Yeah.
Totally different. I've tried to play like when I was into Battlefield 4, when I tried to go ahead and get into it solo, like you couldn't.
It's a different experience.
It's a different experience. You need to have your friends to play with.
And same with Battlefield too.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying. He's talking about Battlefield.
I thought you were talking about Apex.
No. But Apex, I mean, it's a 3v3 essentially, right?
Yeah, and that one, with 10,000%, it is way better when you have people like
Oh yeah, of course,
way better. Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, overall, like, I'm there. Definitely
Okay.
there. So 6.
I'd stay where my hype levels were. I'd give it a 5.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it was good. I'm not gonna say it was bad. It was just equal. I think if we only watched Star Wars and Apex, I'd be higher.
Yeah.
But we included 30 minutes of Battlefield, which brought it down. If we had stayed on and watched FIFA, Madden, and The Sims 4, this would definitely be your typical 3 to 4 for an EA conference. But we purposefully cut those out.
Yeah.
We said we're not going to bother watching those because we have no interest.
And I mean, so far, FIFA hasn't shown 1 inch of gameplay that I think I've seen.
The footage is still playing on the screen.
Yeah, we're not even paying attention, but I don't think I've seen one thing of gameplay.
No, there was a CG trailer.
I think even as awesome as that 15 minutes of gameplay was for Star Wars, there was still the Greg Miller stuff, which I was just like, okay, like
screw the cards.
Like, I mean, there was some humor there, I guess.
There was. I enjoyed it.
Some of the questions they were asking, it was like, okay, I like seeing the the authenticity of that guy that was on the right.
Yeah.
He was generally caring about this game, and when you give a shout out to the team working on it, like legitimately, not just like a throwaway line.
Right.
I could tell he was being very vested in the game. So I appreciate that authenticity.
Yeah.
So those were high points of their chat back and forth, but that probably could have been curtailed a bit. So yeah, I'd 7 or 8 is how I would have rated Star Wars as a whole. But then when you add in the other ones, to your point, there was just too much talking.
Yeah.
His games. Show us games. Don't talk about them.
Yeah.
Don't list off bullet points.
Look at our concept art.
Yeah. Classic.
Yeah.
We called it. We even said Electronic Arts. It's gonna be montage of developers on their computer, and sure enough, during Apex, here it was, couches.
Boom.
So I'll think I'll be generous by keeping it at a 5. Without Star Wars, it would have been crap.
Yeah.
I agree. Star Wars definitely carried it.
So
that's it, man.
Do you have any final thoughts?
No, man. It's the first conference, if you will.
Well,
first show.
Get the worst out of the way.
Yeah, it's only going to get better.
It's only going to get better. Like
we always say this every year.
Well,
it always
gets
starts
better.
like this.
It always starts like this, and it gets better. So I don't know.
I'm glad they go first, because if they were like in the middle, it's like,
that would be like such a dick.
You know what? And you know who was my second least favorite before was Ubisoft. And
dude, but they've been
so much better now. Like I love it. Like I'm happy to look forward to Ubisoft. Now my second favorite is probably Bethesda, really, if I'm honest with you guys.
Yeah.
Your second favorite?
My second least.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look forward to.
Fair.
So you're saying EA is the worst, and on top of that is Bethesda. Okay.
Then I probably would put No.
Square Enix didn't do very well last year.
Was awful.
Last year was bad.
That was bad.
But Doom's going to be good this year, so Bethesda should be fine.
Yeah.
In regards to EA, guys, let us know what you think in the comments.
Please.
Are you as hyped about Star Wars as we are? Do you think that our opinions and thoughts of Apex Legends and Battlefield are like totally off the wall? Let me know in the comments below.
If you want to talk more, we're going to jump to our Discord as soon as we finish recording. So you know what to do. Get access to that Discord.
Yeah.
We love you.
Till next time, guys.
Come stay with us for E3. It's going to be a wild ride.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Deuces.
Later, guys.
Like what you saw? Check out some of our other videos.
Be sure to click the subscribe button, hit the little bell, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below.
Thanks for your support, and thanks for watching.